too bright. Hello. That is super bright. How's everybody? Just threw all my crap on. Ooh, that's loud. Somehow I have an echo from somewhere too. Oh. That's weird. I was echoing from Discord. Woo! That's a trip. How's everybody? I've had 3 people sit there and then to completely run away. Huh. Oh, yes. I don't know how to change the camera. I gotta change the camera something. That's so weird. Let me swap the lighting around. I always say I'm gonna change it and I never do. Jimbo! Hello. Oh, shut up. My cat's hollering. And my kid's trying to sleep. Goofballs, because I locked him out of my dad's room. He's got a protest. Hi, Jim. I was gonna do a reading. Oh man, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna throw something at him. Goofy cat. How's it going, Jimbo? I had 3 people here, but I didn't. I should have started faster, I guess. Oh, I got some new crystals in today. Oh, and I gotta thank that guy. Oh, he's amazing. I didn't expect to get a whole bunch of fancy rock. Your head been in bad pain? Oh, my arm hurts really bad. I feel like I literally feel like I took a direct hit from the sun. I kid you not. My arm, I think spiritually, I think something damaged me spiritually, and my arm is healing. Parts of me are healing. It kind of hurts. It's probably going to hurt until tomorrow. Yeah, I had kind of a headache too. My head was hurting a lot today. I even took something big went, as a hard shift went down because I took a 3-hour nap. And you have your crown chakra. Your crown chakra was activated. You probably got to balance because wings. Yeah, I got wings. Oh, let's see. Yeah, he's here chilling. I think he'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll show these little quick since you're here, Jim. But look at this. This is quartz. Shut up. Jeez, that's loud. Did you hear him? He's loud mouth. What's your problem? Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? Well, come here then. Come on. Let's see if he'll say hi. We wait for others to hop in. Mr. Loudbutt, here he is. I get notifications and I turn my notifications off. Why do I get weird crap? Oh yeah, the kitty said hello. Mad dash and ran. So again, look at this. It's super shiny and sparkly. Try to catch it in the light just right. It's my stones from Scotland. Smoky quartz. Oh, I forgot to share one last time. Oh, somewhere. Meow. You're gonna drive me nuts. And this, I think, was hematite, but really, I always seen hematite as like a magnetic thing. Maybe there's something different. Something from Scotland. And it's got like this real shiny. Hi, Sarah. I'm just showing off my crystals, brand new ones that I got in. Look at this beauty from Scotland. It takes a long time to get them, but it's worth it. So I simply ordered this, and that amazing person sent me other stuff. And I got red jasper. They must have sent me things I'm going to be needing. I mean, it just works like that. When you order certain stones, sometimes when you're ordering them, the person, I don't know, it's like a spiritual thing. And like I said, everything is connected. Something in the universe subconsciously told him something I would need, so he stuck it in there because he's an awesome, awesome person. Let him in his room. He's yelling at him. Must be yellow jasper. Aren't these gorgeous? They're awesome. I definitely have to thank them so much. His name is Robert. Actually, I got that letter right here. Anyone wants to order crystals? Seriously? This guy right here. Well, I guess yeah, it's kind of backwards. Ethically sourced Scottish rocks and crystals. Rob Rankine. Alba Shores. On Etsy. It's on Etsy. You're gonna look that guy up for crystals? We'll send him business. How you guys doing, Sarah? You feeling any better? I feel like my whole body is repairing itself. I feel like it went poof. I ate a lot. Walt, are you back in chat yet? I'm going to do a card reading for everybody. Oh, I always use these now. I'm going to switch it up. I'll draw from these two. We'll get rolling. I'll do both. And then I'll draw cards for my flock and then Jimbo. I'll try not to make this too long. If you guys are tired, I know it's kind of late. I had to wait till my kiddo was in bed. She was a wild one today. Woo-wee. She was a lot of fun though. But then when it came to bedtime, she was all in my face and stuck her mouth on my chin, and I'm like, ew, don't do that. You're gross. Kids are weird. And I'm supposed to be the one embarrassing her. She messes with me. I'm like, hey, it's backwards. Oh, well, you want to watch the replay? I can still draw cards for you. I'll just do your drawing last. Okay, Wally. I'm drawing your cards for everybody, and then I'm going to draw for you. So everybody draw. My table was creaking. I was leaning my knee on it while I shuffle. I'm like, what is that sound? Oh, it's my table. Oh, got hair everywhere. Anyone's free to discuss anything, share experiences while I draw. Today was just an overloaded bunch of energy, man. So blasted the heck out of me. I saw it too. I kid you not. I can measure that with my phone. I can tell when something is afoot because I have a 5G phone, and I kid you not, when there's high energy, it literally slows my internet down to almost nothing. And my phone was swapped to 4G for about an hour today. Oh, now I'm gonna stretch it out. Oh, and the strangest thing. Oh yeah, things are acting wonky. It's probably going on right now too. It probably affects different states too at different times. I usually sense it first. Oh, let's see. Okay, perspective, not a seahorse. Perspective is a really big thing going on right now with the world going on. Perspective. What? Knock it off. Don't even talk. Just aggravating. Imagine a tiny seahorse floating along among bubbles and brine, coral and fish, a dream and wish in aquatic paradise. The beautiful ocean, blue and bright, seaweed dancing in shafts of light. But amid all this, look more closely, for the transformation has just begun. It's a tiny horn. A voice rings out amid the cold blue sea. Magic you seek. Then look more closely. I'm not just any seahorse, but a seahorse unicorn. Feel yourself afloating in the sea of vision with the seahorse unicorn. Ask the seahorse to show you new facets and perspectives in a situation in your life. Float along the waves and consider many angles. My perspective is positive and bright, always seeking beauty in times of darkness and light. Artwork can be interpreted in so many ways. Take yourself to the art gallery and look at many paintings. Be mindful. I'm going to go through this perspective. Everyone has a unique perspective. Everyone's reality is not everyone else's. And I wish people would get over it already. It's like, I love listening. I love talking and talking different ways in Willie's corner, Wally's world, 420 with Walt's information. Oh, I love just talking with people there, sharing perspectives. Oh, that's what it's all about. And unidentified. I mean, all these people, Ron, Kazakh neighbors, all these people I follow, there's multiple multiple perspectives and everything. There's not one way because you don't know. Hi, Matt. Hello, right? Perspective is key. Perspective is our problem. Perspective is get over it already because it's not always yours. I have a hard time with this one too. I'm always working on it to see the brighter side of the dark side, to see the light through the dark. You have to see different angles. It's not always the same way everyone tells you. You make your own mind up because your reality is your reality, not anybody else's. You are the individual in that reality. If you love magic, you be that magic. If you love whatever you love, you be that and you follow it. You do you. Don't listen to everyone telling you a bunch of BS. You don't sit there all the how everyone views things. I mean, get over yourselves already. Just being honest. It's not all about who's right or who's wrong, who's evil, who's not. Evil's got nothing to do with anything. It's all in how you see it. I mean, certain things people do can be perceived as evil to somebody else, and to you, it's just like an everyday thing. And they're gonna sit there and really ridicule you, but they don't know. They don't know the process. They don't know until they've stared that in their face and seen it. I've seen darkness in my face. I stared it down and I told it where to go. I know what's dark. So you don't sit there and tell me someone else's perspective and say, no, it's not, because it is. See how that goes? When you've had the personal experience, that's yours. Nobody else can say, no, that didn't happen because they did not experience it. That's how that works. You can't sit there and say something didn't happen when it did. You can't call someone crazy just because it's a different viewpoint. You can't say, oh, that don't exist because the world makes you believe a certain way. And I get tired of it. Matt, I learned a lot from you. You and your crazy stuff. You come up with some, yeah, naughty talk. Definitely lots of smut. But that's how you view things, and that's how you word things, and that's how you talk about it. So that's you. See, you're being you. You're not worried someone's going to say, oh, that's too vulgar. You just be you. That's awesome. Because it doesn't matter. Like someone clear across the universe sits there and says, oh, I don't like this about you. Like, so I don't know who you are. It doesn't matter. In the end, what you do is what you are, who you are, not anybody else. All right. Not a boat, a journey. We're all on a journey, we're all on a journey going in a direction. That direction is not always the same as everyone else, but still gets to the same place. You encounter a bog on your journey with no bridge and end in sight, not a way to get across, but have faith, weary traveler, for all is not lost. There is a boat along the dock. A great fortune is found. Hop in and begin your journey. From the other side you are bound, and along the way you realize just how great it is to be held. You are above the murky water, moving forward. You will not drown. This boat is no ordinary boat, it's a magic and profound. The unicorn boat has found you, leading your journey safe and sound. Feel the presence of the unicorn boat beneath you. Let it lead you toward your journey. You are safe. So the question is, where to? You're just Matt. You're more than just Matt, though. You're a wonderful magic light being like everybody else. And that affirmation would be, I am moving forward. I'm on my way. I'm on an exciting journey. Take a trip, whether you stroll along the lakeside for the afternoon, drive across the country, by plane or anywhere, wander and just find something to do differently that you've never done before, and meet the unicorn's boat spirit along the way. Meet magic along the way. Now to mountain stability. Suddenly along your path a mountain appears. You're intimidated at first, but then release your fears. Here's a foundation of strength and might reaching up to the sky in such great height. The mountain is timeless, it moves in waves, hard and steadfast, solid rock. In this moment of it wavers not. In the moment of appreciation, a unicorn forms. The mountain unicorn is stability. Weathering all storms, stand tall. Dare climb atop the mountain unicorn. Use your intuition to guide you along your journey. Notice how everything unfolds. Every rock is there to hold you and provide for you. Feel the stability beneath your feet and towering over your head. This moment is yours to claim and own. You are magnificent. I'm a towering presence. I'm an ageless force. I am a mountain. And in some way, we are all ageless. We are all like this mountain. Stand firm and be heard. Hello. Hello, new person in chat. Chaley? Or is that Charlie? No, the R in there. Chaley? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with new names, but I'll get there. Work with me. So don't forget, you're a stable unicorn mountain. We are all like solid rock. Just hold our ground and we will not be moved. We are stronger than we look, by far. No, exactly. The only thing fear is yourself. And you know what I think? I think the fallen ones, I think all the ones they use fear to make us scared of things that are actually here to help you. If you're too scared to find help in just because they're labeled a certain thing, doesn't necessarily mean anything either. I mean, you don't know. Just because someone said something is bad doesn't make it evil. Maybe it's misunderstood. Maybe it just needs cleansing. Maybe it just needs a friend. Maybe it just needs to be cleansed. Maybe it just needs someone to love it and help it along. You don't know. I think a lot of the darkness is just like apparitions of everybody else. Definitely stronger together, Wally. All right, I'm drawing your cards, Wally. Don't let me forget Sarah's. I'll do Sarah's last since she went to bed, unless she's still here. Oh, I know I've been going through hard upgrades and lots of growing pains per se. Ooh, it's a magical card, Wally. I totally misread what you told me earlier too. I thought, man, I swear, I thought he said he broke his neck. I thought he literally meant broke his neck. I'm like, oh no. He was telling me he heard because he thought I was live earlier. I'm like, no, I fell asleep. I was going to go at 1 o'clock like usual, but I passed out. I haven't gone for a while. The kid finally went to school too. I'm like, woot! And then I took a nap. So much for getting things done. Well, maybe I was still getting things done. You never know in the astral. You just never know what kind of things you're up to. I personally feel like I directed the sun's energy right at us to give us a boost. Because I really am sore. I feel like I played with the sun in my sleep. There's no sun out either. It's middle of winter. There was no sunshine. It was gloomy. Woo! We got a kitty. Now I'll do one more. I'm feeling generous. We'll do 4 cards. We'll get a real strong reading in for everybody today, since there's high energies floating around. And you know what's funny too is every time there's an upgrade and you unlock an ability or unlock something within you, there's always negative presence to cleanse and clear. It's like you break open and unlock something, but you unlock a part of you also that's not the greatest. So cleansing and meditation is always a good idea. It I don't know, it's like unlocking things in your mind wakes up other things, or you're more aware of things around you. Someone also said that too. Through that, man, you had to chase a card. Ooh, you can play your PlayStation on stream. Cool. Everyone gets a 4-card draw. We're rolling in information tonight. Ooh. I have an Xbox myself. I haven't been able to play it in so long my kid takes over it. All right. There's your first card, Willing. Not a race. Slow down. we're open to a device, that's for sure. Be your own person, but a device is very helpful sometimes. Formation. Hey, where is everybody going? A great stir envelops the once seared path, and you find yourself caught up in the might be called the mad dash. Oh, it's a busy day. Whoa, I didn't see that one coming. Here we go again, running and running and running. In your dash, in your busy day, along the way, seek peace. In the subtle and bustle of your journey, there is much to see. And even in times of rush and worry, magic can be found. For in your busiest, craziest day, the unicorn race can be unbound. Run the great unicorn race and enjoy the marathon with laughter and delight. You feel yourself moving and rushing and kicking up dust to the best of them. You embrace the energy all around you, maintain an aura of peace and positivity and all this. Now glance at the finish line. What is waiting for you? What is your prize? I seek magic in all things. High energy days are the best. Running in such a fun activity is a great way to build up joy and energy in the body. Or walk swiftly today, or run, or just plain exercise. As long as you have fun in your next busiest day when you're caught in the flurry, find peace in your heart amidst all the hurry. As some would say, don't forget to spell the roses. don't don't forget to stop and enjoy the day too. Holy chicken, hi. All right, this is not a fairy, but magic. That's such a neat card. It's me. She's got a horn on the top of her head. I use that for protection, man. Although Didn't block me very good today. The energy was too strong. Fairies are real. You encounter one along your path. So tiny, so thrilling, dancing her dance. There is a miracle in this. The tiny fairy speaks because magic only exists if you truly believe. Suddenly, the fairy takes a new form. Fueled your pure magic, the fairy unicorn. Mystery upon mystery, magic within magic. You open your heart and reach up to grab it. Sit with the fairy unicorn, as she tells you a tale of a time when the light of magic prevailed in this world. What does she say about the power of belief and trust during her tale? I believe in fairies. I believe in magic. I believe in unicorns. My world is full of wonder. And I believe in unicorns also. What do you believe in? This world has gotten so negative and lost its hope, lost its faith. It's time to bring it back in everything. Add a little hope in everything you do. Add a little faith and light to everything around you. Magic is everywhere, within everyone, within everything. Not a cat hunting. This one's just for you, Wally. They know. They know about your kitties, Wally. Who is that prowling around the living room? And side streets alike with grace, agility, and power in her claws. She's a great hunter in search of her prize, with glowing gold eyes, a whisper in the moonlight. Elusive and fierce. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh no, think again, because this small little cat is so much more than a pet. She is a furious hunter. See her transform. She is a thing of magic. The feline unicorn. Climb aboard the back of the mighty feline unicorn with your sword in hand. Slink off into the night in search of adventure. What treasures will you find? I'm a hunter in search of my prize. I reach my goals with ease. Spend some time alongside a female friend, whether it's your petting your own little lion, visiting a shelter, or making friends with a stray, and admire and observe these tiny hunters at work and play. You does have a couple of those, Wally. Oh, you believe in the Phoenix Gym? Oh, definitely. I think there's a little bit in us. Actually, I think we go through so many transformations. It feels like you're being reborn again, almost. Just really thirsty too. 20, not the swing choice. I think that's why we're so special. We have the, and no one seems to realize, but they take our healing, even though it's slow, but they take our healing for granted. Just because it's not instantaneous. We regenerate. We regenerate all the time. If we cleanse our bodies properly and clean out all the garbage and eat healthier, you know how fast you would heal. And I mean, really, cleanse your body out. Oh no, I think we'd heal way faster than we let ourselves to believe. It's there. And I think less people would be sick if they cared more about themselves and other people and not be in such a negative, crappy place. Don't allow the world to pull you down. All right. Up and down, high and low, side to side, which way to go? Life can take us through twists and turns, rises and falls, all lessons to learn. You encounter a playground and swing on a swing. You remember your youth and enjoy what this brings. As you swing high and swing low, the scene transforms to your ups and downs. The swing is a unicorn. The unicorn swing teaches of choice. We can go high or low, above or below. Imagine yourself swinging and choose your direction. The unicorn swing is here to ease any tension. Up and down, high and low, I choose my own pace. I know where to go. Find a playground and play on the swing while you play and meditate on the way you move through things. All life is a playground. Choose the pace that best suits you. Most of all, have fun and don't forget. All right, put one in chat. Who's next? Blue wanna go? Jim wanna go? Who else is still in chat? All right, I'll do one for Jim. Do you want card reading, Blue? All right, we're pulling cards for Jimbo. I hope you like that, Wally. That was some good information, and it really opened me up to talk about a lot of things too. Oh man, I just unlocked a bunch of stuff. I just feel like sharing. We got kitties a prowl. We got kitties all around. Woohoo! Oh, I'm already doing one for you, Jim. It's okay. Oh, I didn't see a blue answer, so I was started shuffling for you. Sorry, Blue, you didn't answer in chat, so I thought you wandered off. I forget. I gotta remember. Not everybody likes to text and chat either, or watch while they're busy. That card is definitely for everybody. Did you get your car fixed yet, Jim? Was that you that needed your car fixed, Jimbo? Woo! We got lots of cards rolling. Got an extra one because the cards just flew out. Now we have Nata Yeti, Strangeness. There we go. Abominable snow kitty unicorns. Oh boy, what did they call those? They went to sleepy already. Oh, I'm really projecting and putting a lot out there. Oh, you need the battery. That is weird. Did you know that actually that's a thing? See, this is why I'm saying pay attention to the little things around you with everybody else and not necessarily the news itself, but like when you're following along in chat, follow the chat because people talk about the strange things going on. Because there's been a lot of people that had their batteries drained, like a lot. It's like a thing. All right. Your journey breaks into a lonesome wilderness along a treacherous path, and in the stark climate appears the one who so few have glanced at. It is a search eternal. Some say Bigfoot, some say Yeti, some say lore, but in the quest of the strange and beautiful lies so much more. It's not just a Yeti or a Sasquatch or myth or man or boar. It is the peak of curiosity, the Yeti unicorn, adored by lovers of strange tales, adventures alike. Dare to be strange and bask in the glow of this odd yet wonderful light. Sit with the Yeti unicorn and ask for guidance. Expect something completely outside the box. Further mystery unfolds and strange spirit speaks. What? Why the normal? That's no fun. I delight in the strange and the curious. I'm one of a kind. This is the last time. When is the last time you did something outrageous? Something out of your character, something strange. The Yeti unicorn invites you to push boundaries in delight and eccentric. Be free, be wild, be odd. Most of all, just be yourself. Ooh, Cassie. Ooh, you, backwards. Unicorns. Palo Beret unicorns. This is the card I was reading. I know, isn't it neat? I love this deck. I draw from it all the time. Not a boat, a journey. You're asked to go on a journey also. See, I drew this card for everybody. And now it came up again. So this is directed at you, Jimbo. I'll read parts of it again. And if you really need me to read the whole thing, I can, but I just read it for everybody. Life is but a journey. One just needs to follow and not sit. All right. You encounter a bog on your journey with no bridge, no end in sight, not a way to get across. But have faith, weary traveler, for all is not lost. There is a boat along the dock, with great fortune it's found. Hop in and begin your journey, for the other side you are bound. And along the way you realize how great it is to be held. You're above the murky water moving forward. You will not drown. This boat is no ordinary boat, it's a magical and profound. The unicorn boat has found you, leading you on your journey, safe and sound. Feel the presence of the unicorn boat beneath you. Let it lead you under on your journey. Are you safe? So the question is, where to? I am moving forward. I'm on my way. I'm on my way on an exciting journey. Take a trip whether you stroll down the lakeside on an afternoon or drive across country. Meet the unicorn boat spirit along the way. Oh, and then we got simplicity. Not a, not just a stone. Pick it up straight or weed around it in the garden. Stub your toe or take an extra careful step. Oh, this thing, it's just a rock. Just took billions of years to form and layers of foundation of every building I've ever known. Wait, could this be a miracle? Suddenly, even the tiniest pebble is significant. Humble. Oh, let's see. Oh, shoot. I lost my spot. Oh, the humble and simple rock takes on a new shape because a rock can transform into a rock unicorn. It's just a matter of acknowledging the beauty of little things every day. Imagine you are very small, sitting among the blade of grass. The unicorn rock appears. Though but a pebble, she looks at you and laughs. Are you remembering the little things? There is magic in the simple of life. The little things mean so much. A popular trend is risen in the art of gardening. Enjoy the joy of painting rocks. Paint some stones with colorful designs and spread them around your town in your travels on the back. Place your contact information or social media handle. See how far they go. Those simple little rocks can journey so far, more magical than we truly know. Remember, life in little things everywhere. And actually, this brings me up to another thing. Pay attention to literally everything little, like this says. There's another meaning that this card plays a role in. Paying attention to everything around you. Wake up and don't sit there zombified on electronics. Don't just sit there and sit there. Pay attention to outside. Is there a quietness you don't quite understand? Is there something in the air that just seems different? I mean, you got to pay attention and be aware. You never know when something goes wrong or something is really bad. And then you also got the swing. Ooh, it's a group thing we're rolling out. So weird. I buried that card in the deck too. You saw me. That's crazy. You have the swing too. You need to learn how to have fun again, Jimbo. The unicorn teaches of choice. We can go high or low, above or below. Imagine yourself swinging and choose your direction. Which way to go? Life can take us through twists and turns, rise and falls, all lessons to learn. You remember your youth and joy that this brings. The swing, as you swing high and low, the scene transforms. The swing is a unicorn. Up and down, high and low, I choose my own pace. I know where to go. Find a playground and play on the swings. While you play, you meditate on the way you move through things. All life is a playground. Choose the pace that best suits you. Most of all, have fun too. Oh, you're eating healthier? I had Chinese food. It's not really healthy, is it? I kind of ate a lot of that too, and then I felt crappy afterwards and wish I hadn't. Oh, I don't eat that very often. Yeah, I don't eat it very often. And honestly, I believe that's definitely the very last place I'm going to eat. Well, I'm not going to eat there much longer because it was 15.75 for one person. 15.75. I don't even get paid that much an hour on my paycheck. That's just nuts. See, Jim, we all need to have more fun and let go sometimes. Stop being so serious. Oh, 32. I'm like, what? That's a big number. Where am I going? I got distracted in my thoughts. Ooh. 32 Vanish. It's not in my book. Yeah. This one is, let's see, not a hairstyle, pride. And this is more like take pride in yourself. What's wrong with taking pride in yourself? Should you fly undetected under the radar and avoid being seen? Maybe along the path, let it all hang out with a new do. Brush the mane and style the hair, let it flow. This is so funny. It like talks. I don't quite like how it's worded, but see, again, that's my problem with perception. Right there is accepting a different way of thinking about it, but I don't like how they word it because it sounds too girly when it should be more for both. So basically, what this is saying, take pride in how you look. You're a handsome devil. You should more people love you more for who you are. And you should be proud of how you look. A great energy above your head, circling and swirling, beaming down, radiant beauty all through the crown of your being. Ooh, that's the part that makes sense right there. Because you were mentioning a headache too, when you were talking about stuff for around your head. And take pride in yourself. There's so much to be proud of. Enjoy the space with a smile on your face as long as you wish. Take pride in my appearance. I'm having a great day. Enjoy yourself from tip top to your head all the way down. Love yourself, love your hair, and extra pride in today. Show it off. You wear a unicorn mane. You have a unicorn beard. There we go. You rock a good beard, that's for sure, Jimbo. Yeah, take pride. I got to learn to do that too. I just got new glasses, and I normally don't wear red glasses at all. But they were free. The only halfway decent freebies that I could get with color. So I'm like, oh, I'll give it a try. And maybe it'll grow on me. But I do notice they do work a lot better in the camera. They don't reflect my eyes so bad with everything. Ooh. Oh, you really growing out your hair? Then maybe that card was good for you. It's just funny how it's worded. It's directed more towards females, I think, and it should be a little more for both. So I read the parts that made more sense for a guy. um. Oh, Cassie, you're prepping beans and ham hock. That's good. I gotta do that. I need to pull that out because I have a split pea soup, or I have split peas for split pea soup, and ham hock would be great in them. I do have to say that's the one thing I do. It was a good decision. I bought like a half a pig from the meat locker, so I got lots of good, proper bacon and proper meat that's not over processed. I'm trying to draw cards already. Blue, are you still chilling? That was a good one. That was a good clear. Apparently, I think I'm drawing cards for you, Cassie. Did you want cards? Because I think blue vanished. All right. Because this card feels like it was meant for you. I don't want to skip out. Woo! Skip out on blue, but apparently I'm supposed to be drawing cards for you because they're flying out of the deck like holy cow. I didn't even get this. Two cards at the same time. Oh, you got that one too. I'm gonna draw another one then. What the heck? This is a masterful. You got some heavy energies rolling at you. Woo! Or I'm just channeling all the energies at once. I feel like the sun blew me up. Well, and actually, if you think about it, the reason I say that, I feel like the sun blasted me directly because we don't know where our higher selves are. We don't know spiritually, you don't know where you are. I mean, I could be chilling by the sun, helping you all out, getting your upgrades for all I know. I mean, really, you don't know where your higher self really is. It's a spiritual thing. You're always connected. The stronger you are connected to yourself, but where is your form and what does your form look like? What does your spiritual self look like? It may look completely different than your human body. Your spirit reflects who you are within your soul. It reflects your very being, your light essence. That's what your spiritual, etherical body is. Well, you're welcome, Jimbo. I mean, everyone assumes this is it. This is not it. Way beyond. We are so much bigger than you'd like to believe. Maybe we're asleep on a ship somewhere. Who knows? I mean, I see I see our bodies as avatars. Check it out. Look at that, Cassie. We got the tiger unicorn, not the tiger majesty. Ooh, got some royalty in there. We got a goddess amongst us. Takes one to know one, right? I love these cards. You need to get these cards. I could find them on Etsy. The path breaks into a gorgeous bamboo forest. You have never seen so many shades of green, and soon in the credible kingdom, you indeed encounter the king. A majestic tiger graces your presence. You are awestruck as his stripes, his mane, his paws, and at the moment of magic and wonder, you realize that's not all. It is more than a gorgeous bamboo forest, more than a tiger than we believe. It's a beautiful connection and majestic moment. The unicorn tiger can be seen. Apparently, only those who bask in the beauty and majesty in all things, the king of the unicorns, is here to proclaim that you too are royalty. Allow the unicorn tiger to lead you through his majestic kingdom. And when you reach his throne, he invites you to sit down. Then, in the kingdom of unicorns, you are invited to wear a crown. I am royalty. O majesty, O wonder, O beauty, O grace, take yourself to the realm wherever it takes. To the realm, whatever it takes. Enter into the throne room and proclaim your royal seat. Hold your head high and remember always, you're a king or a queen. You're a king, you're a queen. So in your case, a queen. I like that one. You are royalty. Oh, you also got this one. Now this one makes more sense for the lady, but I guess it doesn't matter. The cards don't lie. What's so wrong with taking pride in yourself? Should you fly undetected under the radar and avoid being seen? Maybe along this path, let it all hang out with a new dew that gleams. Brush that mane and style that hair. Let it flow, let it grow, let it shine, and don't mind that glare. It is beautiful to love those luscious locks, and that appreciation can be found in your hair. Yes, you as nothing short of a mystical unicorn, a magical mane to prance around town. A great energy just above your head, circling and whirling, beaming down, radiant beauty all through the core of your being, feeling the radiance. And take pride in yourself. There is so much more to be proud of. Enjoy this space with a smile on your face for as long as you wish. Take pride in my appearance. I'm having a great hair day. Brush it, comb it, shave it, grow it. Enjoy yourself from the top of your head and all the way down. Love yourself, love your hair, and have extra pride in that today. Show off your mane. You're a beauty. You wear a unicorn mane. Oh, that's a nice one for you. Because you are very pretty, Cassie. And we have not a seahorse perspective. Oh, I drew this for everyone too, and it's coming up more too. Oh, 8 and 6. What did I think 6? That's weird. Imagine a tiny seahorse floating along among bubbles and brine, coral and fish. A dream and a wish, an aquatic paradise. Are you a water sign by chance? Just curious. The beautiful ocean, the blue, the bright, the seaweed dancing in shafts of light, and in it is inspiring. It is whimsical, it is uplifting and fun. But amid all this, more closely, for the transformation has just begun. As in a tiny horn, a voice rings out amid the cold blue deep. If it's magic you seek, then look more closely. I am not just any seahorse, but a seahorse unicorn. Feel yourself floating in the sea of vision. With the seahorse unicorn, ask the seahorse to show you new facets and perspectives in the situation in your life. Float along the waves and consider many angles. My perspective is positive and bright, always seeking beauty in times of darkness and light. Artwork can be interpreted in so many ways. Take yourself to an art gallery and admire many paintings. Look closely, then look again. See how your perspective shapes your reality. Be mindful. So it's saying, look at your situation from so many different perspectives. Even ask someone's advice too. See, and people think I'm weird, but that's why I ask other people's advice. And I ask so many different people the same thing to get a different perspective every time. Because not everyone's going to tell you the same thing. And sometimes you need help to see things from a different angle and a point of view. It's not everyone will see the same way you do. Now, your last card, not the dragon, purity. This one is pretty. I like this one. This is cool. A figure appears before you. Is it a lizard, a bearded dragon? No, it's something more. The dragon on unicorn metamorphosizes and appears before you, very eyes, pure white like snow, mythical and filling you with wonder. It is a hearkening back to the days of dinosaurs, consciousness in the earth plane in the purest form, back before the dawn of humankind, echoing the very core of our being and consciousness, purity, joined by the spirit of the butterfly. A constant renewal and transformation. Behold the dragon unicorn. And we're going through a lot of this right now. A lot of us are going through transformations because that's what energy does. You think your soul sits here and just chills all day? Oh no, it's moving all the time. That energy flowing through you is constantly evolving and constantly growing. Even if you don't feel it, you're always changing. It's whether or not you let go of that old and let in the new. Purity joined by the spirit of the butterfly. Constant renewal and transformation. Behold the dragon unicorn. Gently take hold of the wings of the dragon unicorn and allow her to lead you across the sky far and wide. Feel her scales in your hand and see the clouds as they float by. Allow the moment to transform on the wings of a butterfly. Ask the dragon unicorn to show you the essence and purest form of your highest self. In my purest form, I'm a mystery within a mystery. I celebrate my incredible nature. In yoga's practice the cobra pose, and it invites you to lay on your belly and breathe in deeply, rising upward like a snake and tapping into your inner dragon. Take a few moments to research and enjoy a long stretch in cobra pose, engaging in some deep and pure dragon breaths. Take time to breathe deeply. That's what a lot need to do. It helps with clarity too. Yeah. See, butterfly. Here we go. That was all your cards, Cassie. I drew a lot. Now I need to take a second. That's a lot to reading. Anyone else would like some card readings or just chill and chit chat? I know these are beautiful cards. I'll share some of the other cards in here. Oh, hey, check. I got this from Scotland. I don't know if you've seen it. Look at this quartz from Scotland off the beach. And some of this random stuff I get through Etsy. It took like 3 weeks to get it, but it was worth it. Because man, that gentleman, oh, he's so amazing. He even gave me smoky quartz. Look at this type of smoky quartz. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. And then I think he called this hematite, but I thought hematite was, maybe I read it wrong, but I swear I thought hematite was like a magnet. This isn't magnetized at all, so I'm not quite sure what it is. There's got a little sparkle to it. Watch, I'm holding petrified poop. That would really suck. Maybe raw, maybe, because I always assumed it was magnetic all the time, but whoop, I killed my computer. I think it wasn't a big one. I'm just a goof. I'm good at dropping crap. You want a fancy unicorn reading too? There's some red jasper. I think he said this was jasper too, but it looks more like a gate or something. Look at something similar. I gotta read it. I love doing readings for Chad. His readings get so bizarre. He's so open with his energy. I channel everything at once. That's a T. It must be yellow jasper. Oh no! Oh, see, look what Chad brung in. Chad, you brung in friends. I don't know how you guys do this. Oh, I've never had them hop in my stuff before. That's so funny. Oh, here. There you go. Since you brought them in with you, I made you a moderator so you can get rid of them. I'll put you to work for bringing them in. There you go, Chad. Now you have a rent. That was funny. That just boom showed up as soon as he started talking. I was just showing crystals. Oh, here you go, Chad. Did you see this? I'll show this. I love this. Look at that. I got this from Scotland. He literally says that they show up along the beach. I know, it's beautiful quartz. It has such a shine to it. I would forget to read cards. Oh, it's a quartz cluster. I mean, he wrapped up each piece in bubble wrap, and it was packed tight with styrofoam little pieces. I mean, he made sure this didn't break, which is a good thing because I ordered it. I literally ordered it directly from Scotland. It took 2 weeks just to get mailed because they're going through like labor strikes or something over there. People not wanting to work. All right, I'll draw some cards for Chad. Thank you for stopping by. It's such a late live. I had to wait till the kid was sleeping though. She was bouncing too much. I couldn't concentrate with her jumping around. Sarah! There we go. I just drew a card I've never pulled before. It's an interesting one. It looks like a warrior card, a big buff card. You're gonna need to get yourself a sword and shield. The cards are calling you out. Whoa. And I only need one card. That was fast. Oh, we are sneaking up on me and watching, huh, Sarah? Just don't hurt yourself if you're tired. Take a rest. Take a. Just breathe deep, and it helps actually clarify a lot in the moment. Hi, S4. Woo, you're up late. I thought you guys went to bed early. Would you like a card reading after I'm just about done with Chad? At least pulling the cards. I gotta read them yet. I know, right? I'm like, woo, hey, where's Ron? You better send his butt over here. No, he said he hardly been sleeping neither. Maybe he is awake too. Maybe everyone's starting to finally sense the energy flowing around because it's a lot of it, man. I took one heck of a nap. I barely made it to your live, Anthony. There's no bedtime, right? It's only nap time and stay up all night. Woo, check this one out. Well, Chad's royalty too. I just read this one for Cassie. Ooh, you're waking into your power. The path breaks into a gorgeous bamboo forest. You have never seen so many shades of green, and soon an incredible kingdom. You indeed encounter the king. A majestic tiger graces your presence. You're awestruck by his stripes, his mane, his paws, and in the moment of magic and wonder, you realize that's not all. It is more than a gorgeous bamboo forest, more than a tiger, than we believe. In the beautiful connection and majestic moment, the unicorn tiger then can be seen, appearing only to those who bask in the beauty and majesty in all things. The king of the unicorns is here to proclaim that you too are royalty. Allow the unicorn tiger to lead you through his majestic kingdom, and when you reach his throne, he invites you to sit down. Then, in the kingdom of unicorns, you are invited to wear a crown. I am a royalty, think to yourself. Oh, majesty, oh, wonder, oh, beauty, oh, grace, take yourself to the realm wherever it takes, or whatever it takes. Enter into the throne room and proclaim your royal seat. Hold your head high and remember always, you are a king or queen, whichever you prefer. Anthony, I summoned y'all in here, I guess. I got this one, a unicorn light. All right, not a street lamp, clarity. All the night owls. All the best ones in the house are in. You must have had lots of, ooh. And I did mention I was talking about you though, Anthony. Well, the night is dark and the path is long. Hope is gone and all is gray. But what's this suddenly bursting forth as the light to lead the way? A simple lamppost illuminates the path. Some walk by it without a glance. But it is light, a miracle, pure and clean, enriching the path so that all can see. In this realization, the transformation occurs. The illuminated unicorn is beaming forth, hard at work. Hey, Tommy. Reflect on the boundless nature of light and the way it travels and enriches a space. Even the simplest lamppost is a unicorn in its own way. Visit with the illuminated unicorn and see the nature of light, the internal beam. I am light, I shine. Lights on, lights off. In a fun game, break off into teams and start to play in teams, turns the light on and off. Run in for switches and lamps and shout, stop them. The entire house becomes a playground filled with laughter. What team are you on? I know Chad's going to be playing with the lights all night. That's fun to do, though. It's it's a practice to see clarity, how the light affects the dark. I'm saving the best card for last, by the way. You also have Purity, not a dragon. Oh, that one's cool. I like this one. Look at that. It's all about transformation. Oh, thanks, Anthony. I know this is a good. I like this. The Purity one. It's all about transformation. A figure appears before you. Is it a lizard, a bearded dragon? No, it's something more. The dragon unicorn metamorphosizes and appears before you. Very eyes, pure white like snow, mythic and filling you with wonder. It is a hearkening back to the days of dinosaurs, consciousness on the earth plane in its purest form, back before the dawn of humankind, echoing to the very core of our being and consciousness, purity, joined by the spirit of the butterfly, a constant renewal and transformation. Behold the dragon unicorn. Take hold of the wings of the dragon unicorn and allow her to lead you across the sky far and wide. Feel her scales on your hands and see the clouds as they float by. Allow the moment to transform on the wings of a butterfly. Ask the dragon unicorn to show you the essence and purest form of your highest self. In my purest form, I am a mystery within a mystery. I celebrate my incredible nature. Practice the cobra pose. Lie on your belly and breathe in deeply, rising upward like a snake. And tapping into our inner dragon, take a few moments to research and enjoy a long stretch in cobra pose, engaging in some breath and pure dragon breaths. Some deep and pure dragon breaths. Yeah, I know, right? It gets right down to it, the transformation. Oh, and in its purest form. And oh, in the end, talking about form of your higher self. You have no idea where your higher self is, your etherical presence, your etherical spiritual body is a part of you all the time. What does it look like? You don't know. Do you know your etherical self? Do you know the other side of it? There's duality more than one side. Best to keep perceptions open. You never know. You never know how big and powerful you truly are. I wouldn't sit there and let people tell you what you can and cannot do because I sure as heck don't. I never let nobody put me down. I come back blazing. Nope. Oh, looky here. Yep. Not a centaur. Fighting spirit. And this is a brand new card. I haven't pulled for anyone yet. This is why we all resonate. We're fighting spirits. We just want to know what's out there and we want to know the truth. Your path becomes rocky and intense. You need to prepare for an arduous battle ahead. You call upon everything that's inside of you, all the strength you can muster, all your allies, your spirit guides. But what's this? A beautiful centaur appears to assist you in a fight. Clad in armor with spear and shield, who knows what protection is powerful could yield? But there's more, because in addition to this mighty force, the centaur is equipped with a sharp and powerful horn. When you are prepared to fight your good fight, it is true, the centaur unicorn will appear to you. Meditate on a mighty task before you. See yourself in victory. Visualize the centaur unicorn by your side as you ride into battle and conquer. You're a warrior. I'm a warrior soul. I will charge forth and conquer in beauty and strength. Take a boxing class. Go to an axe throwing center. Visit an archery range. Join up for taekwondo. It's time to get physical to nourish your warrior soul. See? I knew. You're a warrior. I even told you before I read it. You need a sword and shield. It takes one. You want a reading, Anthony? I'm gonna mix these up as much as possible. Sometimes I still draw the same cards for people. So it's like a message for a lot of people. That's probably why we're all together in the same thing too. Taekwondo. It's taekwondo. It's like a martial arts thing. Well, I don't know. I got one of these. Let's have a go, Chad. Bring your sword with. Oh, no problem. That was a fun reading. You would get interesting cards. Now let's see what Anthony gets. I've never drawn cards for Anthony. Ooh, I love reading that card. It's a powerful card. How all the cards in the deck. All right. This one is the most powerful card in my deck. And I rang it out to the universe the last time, and I had weird things happen. I'll tone it down a little. Oh. All right. Most powerful card in the deck. I kid you not. The unicorn flower. And it's called not a flower, vulnerability. What is your favorite color? That's cool. This is a powerful card because the I'll, I'll try to keep myself together. The last time I read it, it made me cry. I'll try not to cry because it's a powerful card. Okay. Breathe, keep it together. And it's really strong. It's got a big, big meaning. Transformation. You've arrived in a spring meadow with color bursting forth from the ground. But look more closely at this tiny shivering blossom, for it is no small feat. It is a miracle of rejuvenation and new life. Through delicate and vulnerable, opening its petals one by one, to see the sun, gaze upon the face of the magical unicorn flower, a rare blossom indeed. Imagine you are a tiny bee visiting the unicorn flower. Pollinate and rejuvenate. The entire world depends on you. Though small and vulnerable, feel the power that lies within. There is strength in vulnerability. There is great power in the smallest of things. Enjoy the beauty and grace of some flowers in the wilderness. As it is wintertime, head to the local florist or nursery. Enjoy the stunning yet fragile balance of color, shape, and scent. The same power lies within you, oh dear one. Oh, Cosmic Neighbor needs to hear this one too. The most powerful card in my deck is Vulnerability. Because even though we seem small, we are mighty. We are strong. Because we're small don't mean nothing. We're light. You embrace it. You don't let nobody tell you otherwise. I have spoken. All right. Not a cloud, fluidity. I kept it together. That was really hard. I almost teared up at the end because it is a great message for all of us. This is nuts. See, I bring people together in the rarest form, in the rarest occasions, in the rarest time. Everyone needed to hear the vulnerability. The last time I read it to the universe, I had all sorts of funny things happen to me. Well, I'm gonna have to do cards for Ron now too. Right. Ebb and flow like the clouds change, laughing and giddy. Who would want to stay the Who would want to stay the same? Certainly not I, nor would you. We change and transition, staying fluid and true. It is our nature to change and whisk away like clouds. Appreciating this quality, a unicorn is found. Where a cloud becomes a unicorn, and then a fish, and then more in the moonlight. Here the cloud unicorn takes flight. Take a journey in your mind's eye up into the clouds, where you nestle and rest, with billowing puff balls all around. Watch them change, watch them form, watch them flow, watch them fall. Enjoy the fluidity and welcome it all. I flow like water, I am soft like a cloud. I change and I grow with magic all around. Lay on your back on a sunny day and watch the clouds take form and shape. Allow your consciousness to be fluid and drift away. This is a recipe for a magical day. That's a cool card. It was meant to be. Ooh, and I love this card too. This is my second most favorite. It's got a great message. I love this one. I get all giddy when you guys draw the good card, certain cards that I just love to read. The message is so right here. This is perspective. Again, a tiny unicorn seahorse. I imagine a tiny seahorse floating along among bubbles and brine, coral and fish. I dream and wish an aquatic paradise. The beautiful ocean, the blue, the bright, the seaweed dancing in shafts of light. It's inspiring and whimsical. It's uplifting and fun. But amid all this, look more closely, for the transformation has just begun. Is it a tiny horn? A voice rings out amongst the cold blue deep. If it is magic you seek, then look more closely. I'm not just any seahorse, but a seahorse unicorn. Feel yourself floating in the sea of vision with the sea unicorn. Ask the sea unicorn to show you new facets and perspectives in a situation in your life. Float along and waves and consider many angles. My perspective is positive and bright, always seeking beauty in times of darkness and light. Artwork can be interpreted in so many ways. Take yourself to an art gallery and admire many paintings. Look closely, then look again. Just see how your perception shapes your reality, and it changes again and again every time you look at it. Be mindful. A lesson on perception. Perception changes all the time. What's your reality is not someone else's, and how someone sees something is always going to remain different. Actually, people giggle at me and think it's funny, but I always ask someone else's opinion all the time that about the exact same thing just to understand how other people think and just get a different idea. Because not one person ever tells me the same thing. Yeah, one more card for you. Ron Bases Hill. Girl from Twilight. Oh, wait till I draw your cards, buddy. You're next, Ron. All right. Hey, where is everybody going? A great stir envelops the once serene path, and you find yourself caught up in what might be called a mad dash. Oh, is it a busy day? And whoa, I didn't see that one coming. Here we go again, running and running and running in your dash. Is your in your busy day along your way, seek peace in the hustle and bustle of your journey. There is so much to see. And even in times of rush and worry, magic can be found. Or in your busiest, craziest day, the unicorn race can be abound. Run the great unicorn race and enjoy the marathon with laughter and delight. Feel yourself moving in the rush and kicking up dust with the best of them. You embrace the energy all around you, maintain an aura of peace and positivity in all this. Now glance at the finish line. What is waiting for you? What is your prize? I seek magic in all things. High energy days are the best. Running is such a fun activity and great way to build up your energy. Or not, walk swiftly today or run or just plain exercise, as long as you have fun. And on your next busiest day, when you're caught in a flurry, find peace in your heart amid all the hurry. And as people say, don't forget to stop to smell the roses. Don't forget to stop once in a while and pay attention. You might miss something important. There's your reading. You like that? Ooh, that perspective one was a good one. Because you're working that perspective area a lot. Actually, we all do. Perspective is the main problem that no one gets along. Because no one can understand or grasp and understand the concept that no one thinks the same, and you can't force people to think the same way because everyone's brain is wired differently. Some things seem more magic than others because they're willing to let it go. Well, hello, Professor. Thanks for stopping in. I'm drawing cards for Ron, if Ron would like it. I drew one already. Oops, I should have asked. It popped out before I could ask. Hopefully it's okay, or I can't read it. All right. Ooh, and you got two interesting cards. As you can see, I'm just shuffling too. No tricks to it, just energy. We got a funny one. See what you get for your jokes? I'm gonna read the first funny one too. No, it's not too funny. But to me, it just comes off kind of girly. I think it could have been. But see, that might be a perspective thing too. I just find it more pointed towards a feminine energy than masculine, but it could be both. And you got the pride card. And now you can pick on him, Anthony. got... No, it's actually pretty good. What's so wrong with taking pride in yourself? Should you fly undetected under the radar and avoid being seen? Maybe along this path, let it all hang out with a new dew that gleams. Brush that mane in style, that let it flow, let it grow, let it shine, and don't mind the glare. It is beautiful to love those luscious locks. And appreciation can be found in your hair. Yes, you is nothing short of a mystical unicorn, a magical mane to prance around town. Imagine a great energy just above your head, circling, whirling, beaming down, radiant beauty all through the core of your being. Feel the radiance and take pride in yourself. There is so much more to be proud of. Enjoy the space with a smile on your face for as long as you wish. Take pride in your appearance. I take pride in my appearance. I'm having a great hair day. Brush it, comb it, shave it, grow it. Enjoy yourself from tip top and all the way down. Love yourself, love your hair, and have extra pride in that today. Show it off, show your beauty. You wear a unicorn mane. You're a unicorn. You're a unicorn right now, Ron. Well, no, it basically it's telling you to appreciate who you are. Appreciate it. Take pride in how you look because you look great. I think it could have been worded a little differently, but that's just my perspective. You worked that way. Well, see, at least you're good with the card reading. All right, stability. Stability. This was pretty good too. I like this one too. Suddenly, along your path, a mountain appears. You are intimidated at first, but then release your fears. Here's a foundation of strength and might reaching up to the sky to such a high height. The mountain is timeless, as we are timeless too. It moves and wavers not, hard and steadfast, solid rock. In this moment of appreciation, a unicorn forms. The mountain unicorn is stability, weathering all storms, standing tall. Dare to climb atop the mountain unicorn. Use your intuition to guide you along your journey. Notice how every foothold, every rock is there to hold you and provide for you. Feel the stability beneath your feet and towering over your head. This moment is yours to claim and own. You are magnificent. I am a towering presence. I'm an ageless force. I am a mountain. Climb a mountain or hill or gaze in wonder at beautiful photos of mountains as you meditate on the concept of stability and incredible force. Visualize or climb atop the highest peak, call out for stability, ultimate peace. All right, now we have intensity. Are you riding the waves, Ron? Intensity. Circuit it. I was waiting for it. I knew you were going to say something. You arrive at a coastal region. Along your journey and watch the waves crash into the land. The force and power are hypnotizing. The rhythms rock and move you into a meditative state, and at the moment the wave unicorn both awake. Feel the power in the crash. Ride the waves while they last. You can fly on wings with the wind she brings. The wave unicorn crashes through with a resounding splash and deafening boom. Feel the waves breaking, see them crash. Allow the spray to tickle your face as your sense gives in to an intensity and force that is greater than yourself. You are one with the force. Now ride alongside the wave unicorn. I ride the wave of life, the intensity and power. I am a force. If you are blessed to live along the coast, take a breath or take a beach day and enjoy the power and sounds of the ocean. If you are landlocked, search for a video or recording of ocean sounds. Enjoy the intensity of Mother Nature's music. Mama Ocean is speaking. Listen closely. Pocahontas on a pony. Yeah, see? You are a force to be reckoned with. That's what it's telling you. You were surfing it. Oh, this one is definitely you. Check this out. Creativity. You got one last card. The, the star on the top. Creativity, not a flame. Gaze into a flickering flame before you as it consumes your consciousness and transforms you to transverse the deepest regions of your innermost levels of creativity and power. Suddenly, this is no longer an ordinary fire, but the vision of the unicorn of flame. Her spirit calls you close into her warmth and power. Imagine yourself in the presence of the unicorn of flame as she invites you to walk with her. What power! And when you surrender yourself to the fire of all creation, you no longer hold any fear in your heart. Now gallop forward into your next endeavor. Create, rise, and shine. I am light, bright, warm, and filled with wonder. My inner flame burns brightly. Light a candle and meditate on the tip of a flame. Draw the light into your heart and allow it to warm you. Notice your feelings and thoughts drifting by you as you playfully toss them into the flame. Then you arise from your trance, journal, dance, or create some art. It is time to bring your creative side to life. Give us a program. Ah, look at that. Better get going on your art more. It said letting it fly. Light it up. Who else would like a reading? The professor, you want a reading? Tommy? You're real cool. You have good cards there. So funny. That's it. See, that was your playful side bringing it all out. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. I should have wore your. I didn't know you were gonna hop on. I should have wore your tank top. I wear that thing out. I'm surprised they ain't wearing it now. I did have it out. I'm always so warm, so I wear tank tops a lot. That's why I got it. Of course, it was a white. You need colors. You need more colors than white. I don't want to bleach it because then it'll get ruined. All right, I'm gonna draw cards for Professor, and then I'll pull cards for you, Tommy. I'm glad you guys hopped on here. I was impressed. It's late for you, Koo. Now you can clown around and pick on each other. Oh, thanks, Mama Dingo. Hello. So, let's see. Professor Macro. Professor. Woohoo! The deck's flying. Okay. It's talking to us. It's talking. Oh, it's talking to everybody. Holy cow. Chasing cards. No. Only extraterrestrial here. And I think we're all one. We're all something. Ooh, interesting cards for you. This one seems to be one for a lot of you that get caught up in the rush. Then we got roots, Mother Nature grounding, and some harmony. And we also got another warrior spirit here. See, I'm bringing in all the warriors, I guess. One jumped out. Well, no, the whole handful jumped out. Honey, you got this one also. We're all going back a step or two and learning about our purity. We're learning about transformation. Oh, and I got a good message on top of that with it, too. Anyone new hopping in? Oh, I'll read the transformation one first because I got a lot of info on that one. Yeah, you got some good ones there. Definitely. The purity is apparently something we all need to hear specifically for each of you. All right, a figure appears before you. Is it a lizard? A bearded dragon? No, it's something more. The dragon unicorn metamorphosizes and appears before your very eyes, pure white like snow, mythic, and filling you with wonder. The harkening back to the days of dinosaurs, consciousness on the earth plane in its purest form, back before the dawn of humankind, echoing to the very core of our being and consciousness, purity, joined by the spirit of the butterfly and the constant renewal and transformation. Behold the dragon unicorn. Oh, Tommy, you didn't lose it at all. It's always right here. See? That's why it's out all the time. You gotta remember, that's always there. Gently take hold of the wings of the dragon unicorn and allow her to lead you across the sky, far and wide. Feel her scale in her hands and see the clouds as they float by. Allow the moment to transform on the wings of a butterfly. Ask the dragon unicorn to show you the essence and purest form of your highest self. And think to yourself, in my purest form, I am mystery within a mystery. I celebrate my incredible nature. And it suggests practice the cobra pose, invites you to lay on your belly and breathe in deeply, rising upward like a snake and tapping into our inner dragon. And take a few moments to research it if you'd like, to stretch the pose, engage in some deep and pure dragon breaths. And also teaches you how to stop and breathe. Take a deep breath and breathe. A lot of it is just learning to stop, take a deep breath, and then you remember things better and you get your clarity back. Five foot nothing body. Oh no, you're not nothing body. It's mighty and more powerful than you would imagine. Oh yeah, and see that. And I was going to talk about your higher self. You don't know who your higher self really is. And see, there's duality both sides. You have your spiritual etherical body that can be any shape or form. It resonates how what your soul, it's a reflection of your very soul is your etherical body, how big or small or however important it is, everyone is important. I mean, there's perceptions to everything is energy and perception. Energy is constantly changing, a constant transformation. We're always going through transitions. And then you also got the fighting spirit, not a centaur. Your path becomes rocky and intense, and you need to prepare for an arduous battle ahead. You call upon everything that's inside you, all the strength you can muster, all your allies, your spirit guides. But what's this? A beautiful centaur appears to assist you in your fight. Clad in armor with spear and shield, and who knows what protection this powerful ally could yield. But there's more, because in addition to his mighty force, this centaur is equipped with a sharp and powerful horn. When you're preparing to fight your good fight, it is true, the centaur unicorn will appear to you. Meditate on a mighty task before you. See yourself in victory. Visualize the centaur unicorn by your side as you ride into battle and conquer. You are a warrior. I'm a warrior soul. I will charge forth and conquer in beauty and strength. It suggests take up kickboxing or go into axe throwing, visit an archery ring, join up for taekwondo. It's time to get physical, however you choose, to nourish your warrior soul. A lot of us are going to be called in more and more to bring out our warrior soul. There's things coming. All right, I'm going to read this one. All right, harmony. Along your path, you see the seamless movements of a deer in the woods, completely in harmony with his surroundings and one with nature, silent, still, graceful and harmonious. As you take time to appreciate the deer, he takes on a different form. It's not no ordinary deer, but a fabled deer unicorn. Imagine yourself moving through the wilderness with grace and power of the mighty deer unicorn. Feel your harmony with the world around you. Enter into the deepest clearing of the forest, asking for a message about manifesting harmony in your life. What do you see there? I'm one with the world, walking my path. With grace and power, all things are in harmony. Take up. Oh boy. Sorry. Just a lot of reading. Oh, definitely Mama Dingo. Good things come in small packages. You know how tall I am? I'm only 5 foot. I'll kick anyone's butt. Ain't gonna stop me how short I am. I don't let nobody tell me what to do either. What does Mother Nature need to say to you? Oh, I am one with the world, walking my path. With grace and power, all things are in harmony. Take a long walk in the woods and observe wildlife and harmony in nature. Observe their moments and movements and actions. Listen closely. What does Mother Nature need to tell you? So it's asking you to meditate on that and listen to Mother Nature. There's a message they need to share. Just listen intently and and at first it might not you might not even notice the message. And a lot of the times it's subconscious too. Your subconsciousness will pick up messages also. So a lot of the times when you think something hasn't happened or you're not quite in tune with something, there's still magic going on. You just don't sense it enough. But it's there. It's always there. Just a matter of whether you're open enough to perceive it. All right. What we got? Roots. So we have a tree unicorn. A mystery within a mystery as you pray to your guardian angel at night before bedtime. Oh, hold on. I skipped ahead and read divinity. Well, I'll read that one for you too, because it sounds like you need to hear that one too. All right. You take shade underneath a beautiful tree along your journey, resting along your path. The boughs sway in the wind with a calm and soothing sound as the branches shudder and twist and take new form. This is no tree. It is a unicorn. The unicorn tree enfolds you in its shade and wraps its roots around your feet. You are loved and supported. Feel the earth beneath you as the spirit of the unicorn tree invites you to lay down and rest among its mighty roots. Allow yourself to let go and be held and supported. Stay there for as long as you wish. You are never alone. I am firmly rooted, held, and supported. And think to yourself, I am nurtured in every step I take. Hug a tree, it doesn't matter if anyone is looking. Go, go feel a tree, gaze down at the roots, and spend time there. The roots that grow underground are as big as the tree that you see towering over you. Acknowledge this. Oh, and that's also a good affirmation. Also, things are not always what they seem. And when it's talking about the roots are just as big as the tree itself, even though it's underground and you don't see it. So there's a lot of hidden things you don't notice right away. So a lot of it is just pay attention to the small things and see behind what's hidden. Okay, not an angel, a mystery within a mystery. As you pray to your guardian angel at night before bedtime, an unexpected added miracle may appear, in addition, blessings sent from heaven above. This is not just an angel, but an unexpected yet welcome guest indeed, worthy of praise and coming at just the right time to enrich your life and fulfill all your dreams. Is the unicorn, the angel unicorn of protection, life, and divinity. Ask your guardian angel to visit you. As your angel approaches, suddenly the unicorn angel also appears, who beckons you to climb on her back and take flight. Higher and higher you fly, transverse in the realm of the divine. At your highest peak, you hear the message of the divine. Open your heart to receive your message. And think to yourself, I am in the presence of the divine. My angel is always near. Say a prayer to your angel. Enter a quiet space. Ask to receive the message of the divine. Now open a journal and channel your message. Feel the protection and guidance of divine presence at work in your life. Oh, and then we have you have not a not a race rush. Quite a few of you have been getting caught up in all the busyness going on. I have that problem too. There's so much going on, it's hard to think. Sometimes I just hey there hey, where's everybody going? A great stir envelops in a once seared path, and you find yourself caught up in what might be called a mad dash. Oh, it's a busy day. Oh, whoa, I didn't see that one coming. Here we go again, running and running and running. In your dash and your busy day, along your way, seek peace. In the hustle and bustle of your journey, there is so much to see. And even in times of rush and worry, magic can be found. For in your busiest, craziest day, the unicorn race can be abound. Run the great unicorn race and enjoy the marathon with laughter and delight. You feel yourself moving and rushing and kicking up dust with the best of them. You embrace the energy all around you. Maintain an aura of peace and positivity in all this. Now glance at the finish line. What do you see waiting for you? What is your prize? And think to yourself, I seek magic in all things. High energy days are the best. Running in such a fun activity and great way to build up joy and energy in the body, or not, walk swiftly today or run, or just plain exercise, as long as you have fun. And on your next busiest day when you're caught up in the flurry, find peace in your heart amid all the hurry. Yeah. Oh, I get to the point where when I'm stuck in everything rushing so bad, I just sit down and say, piss on you. You say, piss on it. I'm taking a break. And I get so frustrated. It's like you constantly are trying to do something. I mean, I'm constantly trying to always clean my house. That's a chore in itself. That's a nightmare. And then you get caught up in work, and then things get behind, and then you get stuck thinking about your bills and you don't worry about yourself. I mean, always take time to nurture yourself. Always take that minute to stop and say, hey, where am I going? What am I doing? And most of all, see magic in everything. Magic is there, whether you sense it or not, it's always there. And I think it's that magic that more people believe, more people willing to notice it and accept it, and more willing to see will help heal everybody too. I see magic in all sorts of things, even if people don't. I mean, there's life is a constant energy struggle. You have you have constant energy going through your body all the time until you cleanse yourself. I listen to frequency music to purge all energy out of my body except my own. What am I drinking? It's an energy drink, kind of. Oh, hey, there's Anthony's favorite person. Sphere Bean Alliance. Corey Good. I I always forget to unsubscribe to stuff. I just get notifications and ignore it. I follow him occasionally to get a good laugh. See what kind of weird crap he's talking about. I'm just thinking this, it's north. It gives me the burps. Try not to burp, but I guess you can't read it. It says True North, pure energy seltzer. It's like energy flavored water. Immunity support, plant based, energy blend, gluten free. Simple ingredients help increase alertness. Seeing Starbucks energy drinks, I drink them on occasion. They have so much calories in them, but on occasion I do. Yeah, this has vitamin A, vitamin C. Not a lot, but like 25%, but it's and niacin. It's mostly vitamins and coffee bean, the green coffee bean extract and tea. This is halfway decent. It's kind of funky, but all right. Who's the next? Oh, Tommy's next. And then anybody else after that that showed up that wants a reading after Tommy? Ooh, hi, Tiger. Missed someone. I was in the middle of reading. Oh no, I pulled a run. I'm sorry. Oh, and he might be in chat too. Whoops. Oh, no problem. And best of all, my long readings are free. Oh, sure. Okay, Mama. I'll pull your card after Tommy. I'm assuming you want reading anyway, Tommy. You had one last time you were in here. Ooh, 7 people in here. Hello, everybody. Will you guys get too sleepy? Nothing left to say in text and chat. You just want to listen to me talk and laugh like a goof. I got a hyena laugh. All right, Tommy. You guys can share experiences in here too, you know. I mean, this is open. You can type whatever you want in chat and I'll respond to it. I've been through a lot. I've been in Alaska. Okay, that one had to roll out. Used to live in Alaska for 10 years. I've seen that place is a dark place. Lots of spooky. I was at a very oddball, you know, I'm bright as heck. More energy than others. Sometimes a stronger message will pop out with a card. I don't know, add to it. I don't know, a lot of the times I'll add my own stuff to it also when I'm reading. I don't read exactly what the book's well, I add what the book says and I usually add my intuition to it also. Oh yeah, I think that's what you know, I'm gonna adjust myself. Yeah, I've ran into like dark, lots of dark people, per se. And actually, Alaska was the first time I had someone bring up reptilians. I never heard much of those after that because I wasn't really on the internet very often. I was too busy with life in general to be on the internet. All right, we got simplicity. Yeah, so I ran into, I believe, an actual reptilian of sorts or something. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it was a possessed person. That's for sure. Whether it was a possessed person or an actual dark entity that took over his body, or if he honestly was that person. I don't know. Perceptions vary. but I tell you what, at one point his eyes disappeared and became all black. Kid you not. I could see right through him though. All right. Simplicity. Kick it up the street or weed around it, the garden. After I read your cards to you, I can go into details of that if you want me to. I don't mind sharing. That was my first demonic experience, or whatever people would call a demon isn't necessarily a demon. See, that's where perceptions vary too. You just don't know what that is. Is demon an alien, or was it an alien race? Was it an archon attached to him? I don't really know. I just know it wasn't very good. It was very bad energy, and I gave it the boot. All right, kick it up the street or weed around it in the garden. Stub your toe or take an extra careful step. Oh, this thing, it's just a rock. It took millions of years to form in layers the foundation of every building I've ever known. Wait, could this be a miracle? Suddenly, even the tiniest pebble is significant. The humble and simple rock takes a new shape because a rock can transform into a rock unicorn. It's just a matter of an acknowledgement. The beauty of the little things every day. Imagine you are very small, sitting among the blade of grass. The unicorn appears, though, but a pebble. She looks at you and laughs. Are you remembering the little things? Are you remembering the little things? Hi, Mantel. Hello, no person in chat. Just doing card readings. If you would like one, let me know. I'm doing Tommy's, and then I'm going to do Mama Dingo's. And if you would like one, I would sure stick around and give it a try. Well, so far my energy seems pretty good. It's been a very strong energy day. All right, I'll get back to my reading here. The humble and simple rock takes a unicorn rock. Yeah. Imagine you are very small, tiniest among the blade of grass. The unicorn rock appears, though, but a pebble. She looks at you and laughs. Are you remembering the little things? Because that is key here. There's magic in simple life. The little thing means so much. A popular trend has arisen in the world of art and gardening is the joy of painting rocks. Paint some stones with colorful designs and spread them around your town and your travels on the back. Place your contact information or social media handle. See how far they go. Those simple little rocks can journey far, more magical than we truly know. Right, then we have Hope 23. Look at that. That's a cool card. Look at that one. That was pretty. These are deep, in-depth cards for sure. All right, darkness falls, the night comes, and there is only blackness in sight. But then as you settle in and wait, behold, there is light. Then many, a constellation. All the stars in the sky, the beauty is magnificent. There is hope, even in the darkest of night. And in the vision of hope, the promise of dawn does arise. More than stars, it is a unicorn, a constellation beaming with light. Envision a gorgeous constellation of stars, lighting up the blackest of night, allowing colors and shapes to move your spirit. Hope has arrived. And think to yourself, there are stars and shapes above me and unicorns in my life. There is always hope. What scares you? What darkness along your path frightens you? Write it down in a journal, then conquer each fear by drawing a star on the facing page, a symbol of hope, seeming random, big, and small. Now trace your hopeful formation. What does your unicorn constellation say to you about the power of hope amid dark times? Ooh. And you're never alone in the dark. There's always and and I always tell my kid, what are you so afraid of the dark for? Because you're the brightest light there is. Your brightest light is just within you. You are the brightest light, and you let that beam, and nothing can touch you. So I always say, why are you so scared for? You're powerful and strong. You're a force force to be reckoned with. You are a powerful light. And then we have, look at that, you got some grounding to do also. Yeah, we all do after the high energy today, that's for sure, and it's still going. Number 4, roots, not a tree. You take shade underneath a beautiful tree along your journey, resting along your path. The branches sway in the wind with calm and soothing sounds as the branches shudder and twist and take new form. This is no tree, it is a unicorn. The unicorn tree enfolds you in its shade and wraps its roots around your feet. You are loved and supported. Feel the earth beneath you as the spirit of the unicorn tree invites you to lay down and rest among its mighty roots. Allow yourself to let go and be held in support. Stay here for as long as you wish. You are never alone. And think to yourself, I am firmly rooted, held, and supported. I am nurtured in every step I take. Hug a tree, it doesn't matter if anyone is looking. Go feel the tree, gaze down its roots, and spend time there. The roots that grow underground are big as the tree that is towering over you. Acknowledge this. I actually go to the tree outside. Ooh, that's so true, Tommy. Oh, afraid to shine. I sure ain't afraid to shine. I shine brighter. The more people try to put me out, the stronger I get. I'll do that with my tree outside because I have an apartment complex. So, and it's just a little cherry tree. I'll put my hand on it or both hands on it and just stand there for at least 10, 15 minutes. Let my energy, feel my energy flow through down to the roots as it's, and then, and then sense its energy too, helping me ground. Normally I wouldn't drink so much. Gee whiz. It's dry in my house though. Oh, and you got the wave intensity one too. That's nice. You can go right outside and no one's gonna look at you funny then. I had to go outside my complex and look goofy. Well, from all the different perspectives and information I get, a lot of us that are sensitive to energies, well, I think it's actually everybody, really. I think more now that I think about it, we're all light, we all contribute to something. So the next time a solar flare is a brewing or some high energy, go touch those trees and help the Gaia Earth, help her cleanse all her stuff and bring all that energy to her. Because I think all the energy we're bringing to her is helping her raise higher, and that's raising our frequencies also. So in turn, we are helping her, and she's helping us. I think that's why they want you to ground a lot too, because you're actually helping her. And I think that's what's going to cleanse us of a lot of the negativity and finally start clearing everything. Is the more people ground out and more people try to help the earth itself with all their energy. You're going to give it a good push to break out of the BS. All right, intensity, not a wave. You arrive at a coastal region along your journey. Watch the waves crash into the land. The force and power are hypnotizing. The rhythms rock and move you into a meditative state. And at the moment, the wave unicorn both awake. Feel the power in the crash. Ride the waves while they last. You can fly on its wings with the wind she brings. The wave unicorn crashes through with a resounding splash and deafening boom. Feel the waves breaking, see them crash. Allow the spray to tickle your face as all your senses give in to an intensity and force with a greater that is greater than yourself. You are one with the force. Now ride alongside the wave unicorn and think to yourself, I ride the wave of life, the intensity and power. I am a force. If you are blessed to live along the coast, take a beach day and enjoy the power and sounds of the ocean, or listen to ocean videos or recording of ocean sounds. Enjoy the intensity of Mother's Nature music. Mama Ocean is speaking. Listen carefully. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I know. Symbolic relationship with nature instead of mankind. I know we were never meant to do what we're doing. We are supposed to, and a lot of people say we don't blend in, but that's because we never try. Well, I mean, what good is all this if you can't get out and enjoy nature, if you can't out and be yourself? What's good is all this if it's hurting the earth? What good is all this? Sure, you can keep in touch with people, but you know what? If more of us let go, I bet we could all be telepathic again. Of all people, my mom randomly, suddenly out of nowhere, just starts talking about how we all used to be telepathic, and she just suddenly tells me all this information. I'm just like, how did you know all that? She just randomly knows it. So she's something higher up is definitely talking to her for sure. Even though she don't admit it, I'm sure there's something still speaking through her sometimes. A lot of people aren't aware of it, but there's always something helping, trying to push us to be ourselves and try to help us find our own light, inner light within, and let it shine. It's a matter of waking up that connection we've always had. It's there regardless whether you sense it or not. It's always going to be there. We're all a part of each other and a part of everything going on. All right, I'm going to draw cards for Mama Dingo. Should anybody else? Oh, geez, unidentified. You're still chilling me. I thought you would have left by now. Oh, you're really up late. I've had some wild experiences, that's for sure. And that's why I'm open more perceived to magical stuff. I know it's there and I know things. Oh, you're welcome, Tommy. I hope that was good and helped you out. I mean, and see that in a lot of reading cards to everybody, it's not just information for specifically you sometimes too. It is, but isn't at the same time. It's trying to help others. It's trying to almost like give others information. It's spreading information in general. It's also helping everyone else understand something else while I'm reading. Oh, I've definitely perceived to so many perceptions of so many topics. And then when people will say, no, that don't happen, I'll be like, oh no, see, you don't know. It's called experience. I know exactly what you're doing and all that, and it's not good. Like Like that one person, he came by and tried to trash my live once because I was talking so positively and he just wanted to be negative or give me a hard time. But I could have misunderstood it too, but who knows? I just not gonna talk about whoever that was because there's a very negative force behind him and it's kind of rude what he did. So people like that are always trying to put people out that are light, shining bright lights on everyone. You just gotta ignore it and give them extra love. Everyone just needs to be loved regardless. You just never know. What if that person's been alone their entire life and doesn't know what it is? I mean, you can't judge people like we do. You don't know them. You don't know what they've been through. It's just sad how people hate on other people for no reason. I know. I have deep inner knowledge. Right. Mama Dingo's cards. Woo! Got a pretty one. Look at that. First card I drew for you. Look at that. Lots of colors. Thank, thanks, Mommy. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of deep information. I have a feeling I'm one of the old ones. I've even had someone tell me that they've recognized my energy from a long time ago. Apparently, in a past life, I was Isis herself, or resonated with her energy of some sort. All right, Mama, here's your cards. I'm gonna grab a couple more. Nope. All right, not quite yet. That card was stuck. That one. I unstuck that one. I said, okay. The main message I always get is believe in myself. I am more powerful than I know. And that's what everyone should remember for everybody. You are always stronger than than people will ever let you believe that are in charge of this BS right now. I honestly feel like how majority of them are wasting their time. And I sit there and worry about disclosure. Obviously, disclosure is never going to happen because they don't want you to know. When they don't want you to know something, you're obviously never going to know unless you figure it out yourself. That's how that goes. And keep letting the government push you around and keep letting them do what they're doing. You're just going to end up in the same place you're always at, which is SOL. They don't care about anybody. When people realize that, I get frustrated that we we're strong enough, we're powerful enough, we're strong enough to remember how to survive and take care of ourselves without all this. I don't need no government to tell me what to do. Since when it's and that's what I didn't understand when people were held hostage in their own homes or told they can't go nowhere. Hey, yeah, full of baloney. I gotta go shopping. I gotta go do my thing. I sure as heck gotta go somewhere. Sorry. I did a ton of research myself on a lot of things too. But I went down medicine. I looked up vaccines because my kid was damaged by vaccines, and they lie and say, "Oh no, that don't happen." Well, it does on a daily basis. So, and when you're lied to about everything, you learn not to listen to nobody, but figure it out yourself. Oh yeah, I know, right? Why do we need validation? I sure as heck don't need no validation. Oh, you sense the energy, Professor. Yeah, yeah. There's so many perspectives that are just And you can't sit there and fight over who's right or who's wrong because you don't know. That person could be right because they've experienced it exactly, but they may have experienced it in a way that the other person would never understand. And so the lack of understanding, and see, that's where people block themselves. If you don't try to understand from someone else's point of view, even if you can't accept it, you can at least accept that something happened to them that you can't explain or don't know. It's that simple. All right. Beauty, not a peacock. What beautiful plumage, feathers of a color and whimsy. They are pretty birds, aren't they? But the peacock parading in all its beauty it's magical. Look closer and see the peacock unicorn. Beauty is everywhere in all things. It is not only seen in eyes, but also miracle of color, light, and vibration. Enjoy the beauty all around you as the peacock unicorn draws near. And sit and meditate. The peacock unicorn appears and enfolds you in her colorful feathers and grace. She hands you a mirror to gaze upon your own face. What do you see? And think to yourself, I'm beautiful in every single way. Take extra time in your appearance for your day today or that big night out. Comb your hair just right, dress to impress. Adore yourself with beauty and allow the vibration to take its way forth into the world. You are gorgeous. You are very, very beautiful. Aw. Don't actually cry, you'll make me cry, man. My empathic stuff is so strong. When I read, I gotta. Sometimes when I read my cards, I get way into it and I almost cry. I'm getting better at not. Ooh, hat hair. It's getting itchy. Too much energy. Oh, I'm sure you are. You're a very, very bright light, just like we are. We're all the same inside. All right. Oh, here we go. Gaze into a flicker flame before you as it consumes your consciousness and transforms you to transverse the deepest regions of your innermost levels of creativity and power. Suddenly, there is no longer an ordinary fire, but the vision of a unicorn flame. Her spirit calls you close into her warmth and power. Imagine yourself in the presence of the unicorn of flame as she invites you to walk through her. What power! And when you surrender yourself to the fire of all creation, you no longer hold any fear in your heart. Now gallop forward in your next endeavor. Create, rise, and shine. I am light, bright, warm, filled with wonder. My inner flame burns brightly. Light a candle and meditate on the tip of the flame. Draw the light into your heart and allow it to warm you. Notice the feelings and thoughts drifting by as you playfully toss them into the flame. When you arise from your trance, journal, dance, or create some art. It's time to bring your creative side to life. I'm not crying at the moment, thank goodness. I cry sometimes when I read my cards though. Especially that vulnerability one. Because that vulnerability one is so true. And that's what all the ETs need to know, that I pass that information on to all that want to know. The vulnerability they think we have is our strongest asset. It makes us stronger. Look at this one you got. Majesty. Ooh. You see, I think we all resonate with each other as royalty. The path breaks into a gorgeous bamboo forest. You have never seen so many shades of green, and soon an incredible kingdom. You indeed encounter the king. A majestic tiger traces your presence. Or a majestic tiger graces your presence. You are awestruck by his stripes, his mane, his paws, and the moment of magic and wonder you realize that's not all. It's more than a gorgeous bamboo forest, more than a tiger. Then we believe in the beautiful connection, the majestic moment the unicorn tiger can be seen, appearing only on those who bask in the beauty and majesty in all things. The king of the unicorns is here to proclaim that you too are royalty. Allow the unicorn tiger to lead you through this majestic kingdom, and when you reach his throne, he invites you to sit down. In the kingdom of unicorns, you are invited to wear a crown. I am royalty, you think to yourself. Oh majesty, oh wonder, oh beauty, oh grace, take yourself to the realm, whatever it takes. Enter into the throne room and proclaim your royal seat. Hold your head high and remember always, you are a king or you are a queen. Whew. Oh, yeah, little. Oh, thinking out loud. I got heavy. I got baby dragons around me. Sometimes they're a pain in my butt, but I love them. Yes, there's a. I know who's all still here. Well, I'll keep reading. I'm gonna got one more card to read for you. If anyone else wants a card reading, perspective again. Perspective is on the rise. Imagine a tiny seahorse floating along among bubbles and brine, corals and fish, a dream, a wish, an aquatic paradise. The beautiful ocean, the big blue bright, the seaweed dancing in shafts of light. It is inspiring, it is whimsical, it's uplifting and fun, but amid all this, more closely, for the transformation has just begun. Is that a tiny horn? A voice rings out amid the cold blue deep. If it's magic you seek, then look more closely. I'm not just any seahorse, but a seahorse unicorn. Feel yourself floating in the sea of vision. The seahorse unicorn. Ask the seahorse to show you new facets and perspectives. In a situation in your life, floating along the waves and consider many angles. My perspective is positive and bright, always seeking beauty at times of darkness and light. Artwork can be interpreted in so many ways. Take yourself to an art gallery and admire many paintings, sculptures, and works of art. Look closely, then look again. See how your perspective shapes your reality. Be mindful. And that's your perspectives is a big lesson to do that is when you watch a movie too. How many times will you watch a movie and you'll see something you didn't see before? I mean, the perspective is all in the eye of the beholder. Learning to see a new way of seeing things is always the hardest but yet simplest thing to do. Oh yeah, I got my buddy up here. See, and that's all about energy. That's magic, I believe. Magic, it's energy. And see, I'll put my hand up here and I can feel his presence, chill in his spirit. But it might not even be necessarily directly on my head. It could be like I'm in my aura. He's chilling around my aura, and I sense him on my head. There's just so many things, and I just My etheric self has wings. I know that. And the dragon spirits, the babies will sit on my wings. I can feel like a weight on my back. And I can feel when they burrow in too. It's a weird energy sensation. I got one crawling on my face by my ear. Probably trying to tell me something. So you gotta double check. Yeah, I got my hair behind my ears. So yeah, it's something climbing. See, I'm so sensitive to everything, even the way my hair moves. Sometimes I think it's just my hair, but no, that's just an energy presence of something. It's kind of neat. But see, you gotta be mindful and open to it too. But everyone has their gifts. It's again, it's all on how you view things and how well you see things and how open you are. And even my mom shared what I told her, keep your mind wide open. The wider it is, the more light can get in. But she's too fearful and says, no, you have to be closed off or the dark gets in. And it's the I'll actually see that's what they brainwash you into thinking. It's actually the other way around. The more you open your mind and think it, and the more you open to it, the more light can get in, the more information you get, the more light you can become to defeat the darkness. And really, the darkness is like, I think the darkness majority is like healing yourself. I think that's why they say healing yourself heals everybody, because you're essentially healing the dark around you, because you're healing yourself. I think a lot of the darkness is given off by just people. I mean, because it's energy. If it's energy, then that means you're giving off dark energy by being negative. So the more negative you are, the more negativity you attract. I often wonder if any of the stuff that I sense ever shows up on camera. Because I have a presence right here. It's crawling around by my chest area. No, sometimes you see a flicker. Occasionally the things in the background move. I mean, there's energy everywhere. Things randomly move. It could be anything. Well, and there's a lady that can actually verify and senses the same thing I do. And she talks about like little small dragonites, like little like snake-like dragons around her too. So that's more than people are starting to talk about it more and more. And that was from what do you call it? Robert Earl White in the Order of Light. That guy when I had that interview. Yeah, because right now I have something crawling across here. So I don't know if you can see it or not in the camera really. But I can feel it. It's like a because I'm sensitive to energies. So I feel the presence from the I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. Because I actually feel the weight of its spirit sitting on me. Weird. I don't know if he's trying to crawl down to say hi or protecting me. I don't know. Oh, definitely. Great responsibility for sure. I know. I'm like, since when did I become a babysitter? Why do I get stuck with babies? But you know what's probably I'm probably learning from them. I'm probably training them or something, helping them, and they're helping me. Who knows, really? I just know I sense their presence. Oh, well, you don't on that responsibility. Someone has to. Someone has to lighten the load, and someone has to lighten them up. Someone has to enlighten everybody. I know. I'm definitely a big leader of something. I'm definitely a guardian for something, but I know. I mean, more and more have to start. I know so many people get caught up in talking about it, but at the same time, they need to do more about it, not just talk about it. You enlighten more people. Get share experiences more and more, even things you might think people would laugh at. Because I mean, you just might awaken somebody. You might just wake somebody up. You might just, of course. Well, mine I tend to so occasionally I run into the ones that are so negative that like want to hurt you because your frequency hurts them. I think that's what it is because you're on such a high vibration that they don't mean to be hostile. It's just the pressure they actually sense your energy and they don't understand it and it makes them scared. It's backwards, right? It's like so you're gonna fight the fear of fear because they're scared of you too because you're too strong and so they fear because of your strength and actually your strength is your weakness or your weakness is your strength. I don't know how that goes really. And it's backwards basically. Keep moving my camera, sorry. It's just I wish you could stand in your own power. Hey, that's all on you. You can do it. I know you can. We all can do it. It's all right here. uh, But the thing about that is you're light regardless. Your light is going to eventually want to climb out of the dark or heal your dark. It's more of healing, really. It's not really removing the dark. It's more like becoming one with your dark. It's becoming one with not accepting it, but letting it go. Become let go of the old, bring in the new. Let go of the old energy holding you back. Let go of the trauma that is not yours. Let go of the trauma that is no longer yours to bear. But some souls even hold the trauma of the entire family. I mean, some souls will can carry the karma of so many people too for them. It's just such a hard burden to bear. But I work on all my stuff through frequency music to help let it go. And since I resonate with unicorn magic, I got this from Scotland. It's just a tool to help me with that energy better. I mean, I just use crystals as tools to help cleanse and remove things and open up chakras, cleanse out chakras, heal chakras. I've done a lot. I do a lot of self work. I haven't done it in a while though. I'll do things here and there when I can. What if we manifest something that others never wanted, but you pulled them in karmic? I'd say it would heal itself and resolve itself. If you manifested something that's because of you, then that's you. I wouldn't. Oh, you feel guilty. Yeah, see, you got a lot more to work on. Let go of that guilt because it's guilt is not yours to hold. It's forgiving yourself. See, a lot of the self-work is forgetting, forgetting, forgiving yourself for past things. Like I know deep down my twin flame feels super, super bad for letting me down. Because we got into something really like real deep emotion, really deeply emotional attached thing. And it turned out that he was married. I kept rolling with it. I still I still kind of knew he was because someone told me, but I still went with it because I thought I could change his mind. And in the end, he had too much karmic stuff to deal with and was had too many things on his plate to deal with at the time. So the universe pulled us apart so we could each sit and work on each other and eventually come back together. But I know he probably holds a lot of stuff against himself. He needs to let go. But I forgave him already a long time ago. Live and let go, live and learn. It's all about transitioning and letting things go. Because you can't fix anything sitting in the past. You can't fix it. You can only move forward and live in the now. Something that happened a long time ago is no longer a thing. Let it go. So many people get stuck in the past wanting to know the past to see your future, but you are creating your own future. I know I still sit there and try to remember who I was and what I am. I'm constantly still looking, but at the same time, still got to move forward and be who you are. I mean, yeah, we're supposed to learn from the past and let go. And if you don't even remember the past, then why sit and worry about it? Eventually, you remember when you got to get over it or when you need to work on it. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have any regrets. I don't regret anything at all, actually. I really don't. I don't regret any of it. It's all a lesson learned. It's all learning. Hello, would you like a card reading? I can do like at least one or two more if anyone new shows up. I think I'm starting to get kind of tired. So is that iris or iris? Oh, well, if you walk next to your path, you need to be in your path, not next to it. You got to be in the now, in with what's rolling. Because I tell you what, gonna get bumpy. It's starting to get rough already. You might want to start rolling into that path before it gets too hard to get back to. Eris? Oh, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and like and keep an eye out when I go live again. When my kids in school, sometimes I go during the day too. I just took a nap today, so I decided to hop on and have one late. And surprisingly, a whole bunch actually showed up. I was kind of surprised. It's nice. Great. Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure you get your notifications when I go next because I don't really actually have a set schedule because of my kid. I try to do readings when she's not up because she's too much and tries to talk to everybody, and it's like, no, shh, I can't concentrate. Her energy interferes with me because she's so high in energy. Okay, air. Well, I'll just say Aries. 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 Cards for Aries. I don't know. I just say pay attention to everything around you. Be. It's not fear either. When I try to explain something, everything is like be in the now, pay attention, watch what's going on. Just don't sit and vegetate too long in one spot. Always be mindful of what's around you. Always be aware. Always be prepared in case something starts going on, because things are going to start happening a lot faster. It's good to be in check of your surroundings. All right, you have a good night, Professor. When I talk about something very, very, very big is coming, it's not necessarily bad nor necessarily good. It's just simply something. It's just a intuition of something, sensing something strong coming. Just be ready for anything. All right, I drew this card for you. It's my in-depth unicorn deck. Not a street lamp, clarity. The night is dark, the path is long, hope is gone and all is gray. But what's this suddenly bursting forth is light to lead the way. A simple lamppost illuminates the path. Some walk by it without a glance. But is it light? A miracle pure and clean, enriching the path so that all can see. In this realization, the transformation occurs. The illuminated unicorn is beaming forth, hard at work. Reflect on the boundless nature of light and the way it travels and enriches the space. Even the simplest light post is a unicorn in its own way. Visit with the illuminated unicorn and see the nature of light, the eternal beam. I am light. I shine, think to yourself. Lights on, lights off. This is a fun game. Break off into teams and start to play. One team turns the lights on and the other tries to snuff them out. Running for switches and lamps, then shouting, stop them. The entire house becomes a playground filled with laughter. Which team are you on? Sounds like a fun game. Ooh, this is cute. Not a barn owl, wisdom. We have a unicorn owl providing you with much wisdom. Not a barn owl. The call of the owl invokes the great question. What is the key to all wisdom? Who are you? As you meditate on the sound, transversing the path in the darkness of night, with your way lit only by the moon, suddenly a great form swoops before you in the gust of wind with a mighty force. You jump back and realize this is the fabled unicorn owl. Fly along the wings of the unicorn owl and see through her eyes. In the darkness, she sees all, and 360 degrees in a circle with no limitation. Allow your gaze to expand as you scan the horizon in search of wisdom. What do you see? Breathe deeply and expand your knowledge. I am the embodiment of wisdom. Who am I? I know who I am. Mirror work is so important. Take some time to gaze in the mirror as you echo the call of the unicorn owl. And ask yourself who. Look deep into your own eyes, searching for answers. You are wiser and stronger than you know. Again, unicorn owl. Ooh, 12. Not a demon, desire. Oh, he's so dreamy, what a beautiful man. It is the eternal mischief maker and lover, the elven royalty Pan. And in desire there is more than just horns adorned in love's embrace. See how the beauty of the unicorn of Pan in every lover's face. And through our desires we find a door from lust to love, then to so much more, a portal, a key to the great beyond. Dive into your deepest desire. What turns you on? What do you want from life instead of following the path? Follow, fully embrace your wants and needs. Let the unicorn of Pan take you by the hand. Enjoy the good life in his arms. I dive headfirst into my desires and live the great life. It is time to have more fun, or it is time to have more than a little fun. Do something for yourself, go shopping, take a vacation, get your nails done. Haven't you always wanted to get a message? Enjoy the finer things in life. Ask and you shall receive. And you to enjoy the finer things. There's kind of a funny story with it too. Makes you think it's gonna get naughty for a second, don't it? Like, what kind of cards are these? Some of them are pretty interesting. That's for sure. All right. There's a lot of stability going around. We have the Unicorn Mountain. All right. Not a mountain. Suddenly, along your path, a mountain appears. You are intimidated at first, but then release your fears. Here is a foundation of strength and might, reaching up to the sky to such a high height. The mountain is timeless, it moves and waves not. Hard and steadfast, solid rock. In this moment of appreciation, a unicorn forms. The mountain unicorn is stability, weathering all storms. Stand tall. Dare to climb atop the mountain unicorn. Use your intuition to guide you along your journey. Notice how every foothold, every rock is there to hold you and provide for you. Feel the stability under your feet and towering over your head. This moment is yours to claim and own. You are magnificent. And think to yourself, I am a towering presence. I'm an ageless force. I am a mountain. Climb a mountain or hill, or gaze in wonder at beautiful photos of mountains. As you meditate on the concept of stability and incredible force, visualize or climb atop the highest peak. Call out for stability, ultimate peace. There you go. Ooh, let's see. Oh, there's also a message in there too. Ageless force. We're all an ageless force. It's our light within that keeps us ageless, just not our vessels sometimes. But our soul within is ageless. We are immortal souls within a vessel. Just remember that. Don't take no one's crap. We are stronger than we appear. Oh, and I was going to bring up too. Everyone forgets that we heal ourselves all the time, even though we get sick, there's cancer floating around. Honestly, if we all ate better and tries to minimize and remove all the chemicals from our system, cleanse our bodies, remove all the garbage, and you'd probably heal way faster. I mean, we have the power of rejuvenation and regeneration. We are actually amazing. And people just take that crap for granted and just destroy their bodies and don't take care of themselves. So definitely that other message, take time to care for yourself, is a really good one for a lot right now too. So much chaos, so much craziness going on. Stop to take care of yourself. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I kind of did that today. I didn't mean to sleep for 4 hours. Holy crap! No, it was 3. It was like one to 3. I guess it was a couple hours. Just seems like a lot longer. I woke up at I passed out like noon, 1 o'clock, and I woke up at 4, and I went, whoa! Oh, and I was showing everybody this. This is my quartz crystal from Scotland. I just got today. It's got a good shine to it already. I'm on the West Coast. It's like 2 a.m. right now. I've been on for 3 hours as of right now. And I have this one to work on my heart chakra. It's got like an angel aura. Here's some moonstone. A better piece than that though. I have a big piece of moonstone. There's smoky quartz. Pre-night. If you're not interested in crystals, I don't need to show them all. I got a lot actually. Probably have like 25, 28, maybe more. Amethyst. It's a lot more darker though. It's showing up kind of light on here. Looking at one of these. Got an aura to it if I could catch it just right in the light. Kind of piece of tourmaline in it. Crystals are very, very good tools to help with a lot of different things. Let's see. This is black tourmaline. I have really big pieces too of that. This one eliminates the dark cloud over oneself, powerfully transmutes and purifies negative dense energies into positive usable energy, connects ones to the earth electromagnetic field for proper grounding and discharging of negative energies, relieves stress, anxiety, fears, anger, ill wishing, reverses obsessive or compulsion behavior, guards against negative internal and external forces, and removal of bodily toxins and waste. That's how that part works, but it's a cleansing one. The black tourmaline is really good for a lot of stuff. Then I just cleansed myself picking it up. I transmute so many energies from other people too. I know my other ones. Which ones I want to show? Oh, I got a really big one. Hold on. Let me grab it. I'm trying to. Anybody that works with crystals, that was my little pink Himalayan salt bath. Oh, I probably don't need the selenite in there. It cleanses itself anyway. But let's put the little quartz rock in there. But this is what was in there. Along with my hair. Whoops. Got this big piece. I'll put that back in there. And I have this is like my nicest piece of tiger eye. This helps with a lot of balance. Well, I started becoming so sensitive to other energies, including my own. If I can feel myself I can actually feel my transformation, which a lot don't. So I sense a lot of things most people don't normally pick up on. No, I keep it on the table. There's my moldavite. It's a really dark green. I'm not going to try to get it to. It's definitely moldavite. I got it from got a certificate with it and everything. Oh, oh, I have a starseed deck. I didn't even pull that one out. Holy cow! But here we go. Selenite wand. This is my other deck I was mostly using until I got that new unicorn one because it's so in depth. But I have this one too. This is 3 different decks mixed together. It's got your Dragon Oracle. Jimbo, you're still here. Where you came back to visit. And this also has another unicorn deck. And it's got my Angel Oracle deck. Because basically it's one massive Oracle deck. Meh. 3 different energies mixed together. I try to keep them separated as much as possible, but while I shuffle them, the unicorns like to stick together. Tommy, are you still here? Well, I'm going to go back to my Alaska story. Well, I was going to say that when I ran into that demon or whatever it was, I mean, I put my hands on him, on his arm, because he was threatening my boyfriend at the time. I put my arm down on him and I said, let go now. And I said that twice. The last time I said it really forceful and threw my energy as hard as I could into it. And I made him let him go. And the weirdest part is he let go and he looks at me funny. And then he said, I respect your authority. And he bowed. I'm like, at the time I wasn't fully aware of what my gifts and stuff. So I just gaped at him like, what is he talking about? But I still held my ground. It was kind of weird. So I definitely had some. I definitely had something helping me. Oh yeah. Well, it's because I'm familiar with this energy. I work with dragon, angel, and unicorn energy. So I just call myself a seraphim unicorn dragon. I use all that kind of energy. Mm, it's hard to I shuffle a little at a time, basically. I still had a pretty good reading out of them too. Well, I'll give them a good shuffle for a while, shuffle them all throughout the deck and give it a shuffle, and then have you guys pick a number, like 1 through 25 or something, and then I'll draw one card from the top and one card from the bottom. What kind of spirit animals or like energy? Spirits, dragon spirits, unicorn spirits. Right now I have baby dragon spirits floating around. I get like angel contact, like angel energy. I mean, there's a lot of us around, like ascending masters that work with multiple energies. I guess that's what they call it. I try not to put labels on anything anymore because you just don't know. It's self perspective. You don't know what you're really doing. I just know I do it. It's an intuition thing. Oh, yeah. You want me to draw you a card, Jim, with it? Well, apparently I drew one for you right now. Dance. Move your body to the music. Dance with rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Let's see. Oops. Don't accidentally boot nobody's. Oh, I forgot. There you go, Jim. You and Wally are in here a lot, so I'll give you a wrench to help me out. I'm not sure if Wally was still able to hang out or not. I didn't mean to go for such a long time. I've been here 3 hours. I'm starting to get tired now. Well, dancing will help you shake off any stuck energy that may be blocking manifestation and help you speed up the delivery of your desire. Movement and music opens your chakras, get your energy flowing, and unleash the feel good endorphins that help align you with more abundance. Dancing can be used to shift you from doubt, worry, fear, or anger into optimism, excitement, and gratitude. Put on music to match the energy you need to shift and let your body guide the dance to find release. Let go of any need to dance well and find freedom in movement without limitation. When you have shifted into a higher space, put on uplifting music and bringing in your dreams with dance. Imagine yourself living the life you already want, then call it in with your body. Beam powerful intentions out to the universe while you are in a high energy state, and let them be carried away in the waves of joy radiating it from you. Make dancing a daily manifestation practice, and you will soon enjoy the physical and energetic benefits that come with feeling good. This joyful unicorn tells you that your body wants to move and flow with music, and it's time to honor that desire. That's actually good advice because I haven't been dancing in a while. I need to dance more. All right, I'll give this a shuffle, let another card popping out, I hope. And then I'll pull 9 and 21 and call it done. And the next time I'm live, if you happen to be on Iris, I'll go ahead and let you pick a number too. But right now, I'm going to go with Jim, and then I'm going to head out. I'll still keep talking though for a little bit. Then I'm going to head out. At least now I'll sleep good. I've been having a hard time sleeping because I haven't been I gotta use up the energies. Because I took a nap in the middle of the day. Wow. Keeps wanting me to give you other messages in the middle of shuffling. I'll stop shuffling then and just draw your cards. He got a dragon card and an angel card already. Nobody, another unicorn. The unicorn energy is high, probably because of that quartz I got from Scotland. Probably by Mr. Krabby Pants up there. Better behave up there, coach. Of course. It's another unicorn card. The angels are on break. The unicorns are high and mighty today. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, nope, there we go. Ooh. Okay. And I'll draw 21. Any more? No. There we go. Chasing cards. Woohoo. Woot. Ooh, passion card. You still there, Jimbo? So we still got 4 people chilling. Are you there, Walt, or did you die? I hope not. Well, die is in go to sleep. Of course, it is late. Holy farts. Walt is probably sleeping. Jimbo's still there? All right, I'm going to read these cards. And I'm going to color good. All right, we got passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy level. All right. Life can be exciting adventure if you want it to be. You never have to settle for less or accept feeling bored or unfulfilled. You can live a fraction of the possibilities that are available to you, or you can open your arms wide and say yes to life. This fire unicorn is here to ignite the fires of passion in your heart and set your life ablaze with energy and enthusiasm. Do more what lights you up and fearlessly pursue your passions to in both your career and personal life. Have the courage to go traveling, change jobs, or start your own business or a nonprofit organization. Take a stand for what you believe in, speak out on issues you care about, and get more involved in making a difference. Get out into the world and laugh more, dance more, love more, live more. Leave fine and normal behind and choose a new life of amazing, fabulous. Decide to play the game of life by your own rules, living boldly with a sparkle in your eye and fire in your heart. This card can also be called to increase your energy level so you can naturally feel more alive. Clean up your diet, get more sleep, exercise regularly, and nature nurture your body. When your energy levels are high, so is your passion for life. So true. Everyone should practice that one, actually. Jimbo, better get on that. I know it's easier said than done. Notification on my phone. All right. Then we have gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Love always wins. I went past it. This card represents a sensitive, gentle soul with a deep connection to animals and the natural world. This is someone who tends to feel out of place and is in this noisy world of busy people. You may be feeling more overwhelmed than usual, or find that you need to spend more time alone in quiet places. The unicorns encourage you to honor your desire for peace and quiet, and know that gentleness is a sacred gift that needs to be nurtured and expressed more often. Sensitivity is an indicator of powerful intuitive and psychic abilities and could be nurtured, not repressed. You may feel uncomfortable about addressing a conflict, find yourself in a confronting situation, or releasing it in time to take a stand for yourself. Responding to a situation in kindness does not make you weak. Your softness comes from deep strength and immense courage within. Rather than shrinking away from a situation or wondering if you would be stronger or louder, instead, understand that you can make change in gentle, loving ways. Humanity needs the gentle souls to lead the way into a new reality, one in which kindness and compassion are upheld in the highest qualities. You can show the way by sharing your gentleness with others and demonstrate how to love and honor every living being. You can help others to see how kindness is a strength and encourage others, sensitive souls, to acknowledge their gift. This card may be calling you to conscious activism where you can make a stand for innocent animals in a loving yet powerful way. Be more willing to speak words of love and demonstrate acts of kindness. Shine your beautiful, gentle light more brightly in the world. Oh, a big message. Wow. Okay, that's the unicorn. And we're rolling the angel messages. All right, we have King of Air. Brilliant diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Speak out, balance mental and emotional considerations, and seek out professional advice if need to. We have King of Air. We'd always do that. I could have read the other one. That would have been faster. It was closer. Oh well. Right. Situations. You may receive valuable advice from an intellect professional. It's important that your decisions be fair and e- equitable to all involved. Don't hesitate to consult a third party if necessary. Yet speak your mind with confidence when it's dealing with a person who's at top of his or her field, especially in intellect areas such as law, science, or business. Someone who's an intellect speaker known for ability to be objective and diplomatic, brilliant, motivational, impartial, balanced. And we have the high priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And see, your intuition pulled that card too. You drew this card because the answers you seek lie in your feelings and emotions. Trust your intuition and power of your natural psychic abilities. Also, pay attention to your dreams and any intuitive messages you receive. They are accurately guiding you. There's no need to race into action now. However, instead, take time to gain more insight, since things may not be as they appear to be on the surface. Withdraw from the noise of daily life and ask for guidance from your angels and guides. Everything you need to know will be revealed to you in time. Just have patience. It could also mean silence is gold. Study spiritual topics, keep your dreams and desires, learn from emotional situations. Hmm. Call upon Hanel to increase your clarity in connecting with angels. That's neat. I could tell this one really. This card connected to the other one with your intuition and psychic stuff. You got some talent there. Don't be afraid of your gifts. And, I think a lot of people just fear their own gifts or don't understand or fear them because they lack understanding. I'd like to shed light on helping others understand. A lot of it is simply lack of knowledge and perception. I meant to mention that sooner too. Oh, and you got an earth dragon. You are always getting cards that ask you to ground. Just saying, maybe you need to ground all the time. Maybe you're not doing it enough. Possibility. Earth dragons clear your path and land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. Fourth dimensional earth dragons are brown. The color of the soil, they love the plant and the land itself. And these sturdy dragons who helped build the original dragon lines that we now call ley lines, part of their service work is to travel along them to clear them. And when we ask them to do so, when we send in instructions to the earth dragons to work with ley lines, they can power away under the surface to clear any blockages. This impacts hugely on people and situations in the vicinity. This can also help ground us in our mission in life. It is time to clear unwanted energies some are preventing your life from moving forward. Some of this may be in the earth under your home or office or where you travel. Call on the earth dragons and ask them to remove all that is not in accordance to the divine light. Then sense the frequency rising within the land and your path. This card also suggests you may be called on to do planetary service work, as the earth dragons will take the opportunity to cleanse any ley lines you focus on. Take a moment to direct them to clear the planetary grid and visualize the grid glowing and shimmering. When you walk, think of the earth dragons and connect with them through the earth. Ask them to ground you and your vision, for this card signifies that they are now boosting your spiritual journey and you are ready to fly. Notice the progress you make. Ooh, that's nice. In a way, you're being called to service as you shine. So you are working with dragons too. A lot of people are subconscious to it and not aware of it. There's spiritual energy at work all the time. Spirits everywhere of all kinds. Got the golden orange dragon. Expands your light of ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. Fifth dimensional golden orange dragon, part of Archangel Metatron's ascension team. Archangel Metatron is leaving forward individuals who are ready to follow his path. At the same time, he is overseeing the ascension of the entire universe. The golden orange dragons who work for him are carrying a fifth dimensional ascension blueprint for Earth, and they come into those of us who are ready to make a difference. As soon as they see golden orange energy awaken in our aura, they breathe into us to expand it and accelerate our ascension journey. These magnificent dragons demonstrate dignity, peace, and power with wisdom. They are peaceful spiritual warriors, ready to help and encourage those in need. This card connects you with the illuminated Archangel Metatron as well as his powerful ascension dragons. You are on your ascension path, and golden orange dragons are pouring high frequency into your aura to attract the attention of the masters, angels, and unicorns who guide you. Drawing this card suggests it's time for a push forward in your ascension path. Do you need to meditate more or examine and release old stuff? Or embrace who you truly are and recognize your magnificence? Tell these dragons what you need in order to take the next step in your journey to the higher frequencies. They will help you. Call on them for support and they will provide it. They are powerful companions and friends. Ooh, so you too can work with dragons. Neato. Hope you like that one, Jim. That was awesome. All right, I'm going to end my stream and thanks all for coming. I really appreciate it, everyone willing to listen. I just have so much information. It's hard to like get it all in one thing. I mean, I was going to do card readings and oh, you're welcome. And I have tons of information health-wise. There's a lot of healthy stuff that I try to do. I mean, this is not the greatest thing, but I drink this to get my proper, just to get more protein, and it's loaded with vitamins. It's got some vitamin C, A, potassium, and iron. Iron you need sometimes. The vitamin D and calcium. I just drink random things that have added vitamins and stuff to it, just so that I at least get something. Because you don't always get everything you need to know everything you eat too. I know I just have like healthy health tips and information. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. So you always check your doctor. I'm not. I'm definitely not a doctor, but you know, and getting health takes practice. I know I've done so much research through. I mean, when that COVID stuff hit, I was constantly on the internet. Why I do that anyway? I always would randomly look up information. It's like I was led to or drawn to information. I don't know, it's like my guides just guided me through, and I'd look up things that would help me. It's kind of neat. I just, I'd suddenly take an interest in something. That was like when I was a kid too, and I was fascinated with unicorns. I would look up every single book I could in the library about unicorns. And I did that with all my information, and that's how I woke up to my spiritual stuff and know which things what type of energies I work with. And it's like an intuition. It's like you're guided through certain information, and suddenly you go, "Oh, that's me." I don't know. That's how I was looking up everything anyway. Oh, I don't think I don't know. Past lives are kind of a when I get into past lives. Aren't you still that person though? That may have wiped away the memories, but you're still that same soul. Because someone recognized my energy as uh, the goddess Isis, but in it, and I still kind of that, and I still with that same energy. I mean, it's kind of weird. It makes no sense to me now that you think about it. If you're reincarnated on here so many times, or reincarnated on Earth so many times, or even other planets, or some people even remember. I even remember being connected to Lyrans and a bunch of all that other stuff. But aren't we still that same soul though? We don't change per se. It's like we just get stronger with more knowledge. I don't know. That's weird. I mean, you can't say you're one thing and you're not. And the labeling, I think, is what people struggle with. It's not a label. You shouldn't label it anything. It's more of like an energy. Everything's energy. You're just simply deciphering what energy you work with and what energy you resonate on. Are you exactly that same person? Because then when you reincarnate, you're someone different again. But are you? Aren't you actually the same person? That gets confusing. Oh, I guess, yeah, labeling things as a guide, but not set in stone. Yeah, I could see that. At least get you going where the right path you need to be. But it's not exactly who you are, but it gives an idea. I think there's so many perceptions out there, you never know. I just roll with it and, and work with what I can. All right. Thanks all for stopping in. And I'm gonna remember to like my own show. I forget to thumbs up my own stuff too. I gotta remember to do that. Well, I do. I have a streamer too, so maybe eventually I'll let people come up too and share their experiences with me, and we could just do cards and have a chit chat, compare notes, compare information. All right. See you, Jimbo. And thanks for hopping in. Your name is interesting. Iris. All right, catch you later. And I don't know how to leave. I guess I used to talking to you guys for such a long time. All right. I know I love live chats because it's so much easier to explain things. I mean, in a text, you don't totally understand what people are talking about necessarily all the time. Oh, and one last thing. You know, out of the corner of your eye, sometimes when you catch something and you look and you don't see nothing, and I realized you actually do see something. It's just not visually seen, but your third eye seen something. That's why you looked. Because I just caught myself looking at something that went past me. And I didn't actually see anything, but maybe I did. See, that's another thing too is we're so spiritually connected, but yet not connected. It's there. It's just a matter of opening up to it and not being afraid of it. I know it's nice to discuss things and be able to talk and because texting on messages is so hard. And I love like trying to communicate in chat too. But sometimes a lot of people don't pay attention to it either. And then you're like, oh, why am I talking? Because they get so caught up in what they're talking about, they forget who's in chat and they don't communicate with chat. That gets hard too. They should have more. They should have more streams with more talking. Like I think Robert was actually trying to do that. If you're familiar with Robert Earl White in the Order of Light, I actually had an interview with him. If you want to check that out about my unicorn stuff and my spiritual stuff I work with. He explains a lot of things for others. He gives it a new perspective for others to understand better. It's kind of neat. I think he's gonna start like a talking thing. Hair is like an antenna. They can pick up on things. That's a neat concept. Yeah, because right now I have a dragon spirit either sitting on my aura or sitting on my head. It feels like he's sitting right on my head. I know. I'll put my hand up here, and he'll touch it with his energy and press against my hand. And my fingers will actually move and bend to how he's pushing on it. It's kind of neat. All right, I better let y'all go. It's late. I'm gonna let y'all go and go to bed because my kid gets up at 6. If I'm lucky, my dad helps me get her off to school in the morning. If I'm lucky, she won't wake me up too bad. Sometimes I help, sometimes I sleep in. I'm starting to grow my hair back out. This is my original color finally. Most of this I damaged with bleach because I used to dye it. It's finally growing out. I'm a natural redhead, but I've noticed that is so weird. It's all in the light. My hair is super shiny. I just realized that every time I turn my head, it's like a different shade. But it's supposed to be like a strawberry blonde. It's starting to get more of its red color back, but sometimes it looks blonder. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Oh yeah, if you follow my community post, you'll find everything I follow if you want to go ahead and check it out. Because there's like multiple connections and connections. And I try to keep up on it and at least post who I can. All right. Good night, everybody. Catch you later.